Honey, hello. Hello. I'm back. Welcome back to my sanctuary. Hello, Carla. You're early. You're on time. You're so on time, honey. Oh my goodness. Pardon me if my energy's a little off. I don't know. I need this stream. I really do. I need it. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I had like a realization while I was off stream. My realization, my revelation was that I have been not really paying attention to myself, I guess. I've been spreading myself thin. I don't know. I'm tired, but in a way that's not physical. Anyways, I don't want to get too into it, but let's just say I need this stream. I need this stream. Man, oh man. I've been doing too much. I've been working too hard. You know what I mean? And I'm realizing this. I need to slow the fuck down. So that's what I intend to do. I'm starting now. We're slowing down. We're taking it easy. We're relaxing. Yeah. The abyss is calling home. The abyss. Oh no. Okay. Let me see if I can get these guys to say hello to me. Talk to me! Hello! Oh, there you are. Hi.
You screwing around with voice effects again?
I don't know. I was wanting to pick up the phone with reverb. Just felt like it.
So while I was sitting on this new map, a sandstorm rolled through, so that's the weather of this map.
Ah. Yeah, I was sitting in the loading screen thingy, and it was like, I got really sandy, even here. I don't know. I was just talking to myself, talking to chat about how, I don't know. I'm going through a bit of a mental funk, I think. I've been ignoring for a little bit. And it's nice to have this stream tonight. Pretty cathartic, pretty relaxing.
That sandstorm sure did a number on Elamir. Not only is the power grid down, but that's a lot of sand in places you don't want it. Still, the damage may be even worse than that. So,
I can't believe you would hit me!
I'd like you to swing by
How dare you.
the concrete plant and the repair shop. We really need equipment from the shop and concrete from the plant for a bridge across the river. After all, we're not getting any shipments until we reach the other side.
I don't know, like, I popped into Trix's stream earlier to say hello, and like Trix pointed it out to me. He's like, "You've been doing a lot. Like, you've been all over the place. Your content." And I was like, "You know what? You're right. Maybe I need to take it easy." You honking at me? I've been busy bee. I'm too busy. I was trying to like back up in a circle and I was hoping I was destructible, but I guess not. I suppose not. How dare you, Hawk? How dare you? How dare you? I think there was a thing someone told me. Everyone you met, give them a piece of you, small or big.
I was avoiding going exploring too much
So take your time. You're right.
until Daily got here so that it didn't like reveal the entire map for us.
Oh yeah, of course.
I just drove up the mountain to the right to see how
right,
far
Carla.
up I could get. The thing that I did notice immediately is the sand that just looks like sand is actually going to act much like mud. You just sink into it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So it's going to be tricky determining what is going to sink and what we can actually drive through.
I am having fun, Carla. It's just, when I say I'm having fun, there's like that part of me that's like, but you're tired, Sokar. But you are tired. I feel like I've been unintentionally pushing some of my friends away because I've been so locked in, you know? I don't know. I feel like I've put a little too much on my shoulders and I'm falling into that pit of holding expectations too high of myself.
The funny thing is he muted, but I can still hear him talking from across the apartment.
Well, I don't want to interrupt your stream. Okay, I'm talking to my YouTube chat and you can't see my YouTube chat. So, you know, I don't want to make the experience a poor experience for your viewers. You know what I mean? They'll be like, who is he talking to? What's he talking about?
This is Sokar, he just talks to himself. It's expected.
Okay, fine. I guess I won't mute them. Hi, Looter. Hello. Popped up on your front page. That's nice. That makes me happy.
You know, while we're waiting, you could also join the shared chat on Twitch.
I could, but this is YouTube. You can't see them. They're another dimension.
I know, but I also know that you didn't join it.
Oh. Did you invite? You see what I'm talking about? I'm just out of my mind. I can't think. I can't think. I'm a little fried and frazzled. Subconsciously. Like
Did you get too much sand in all of your crevices?
I guess. I don't know. You saw ears, so you had to join. Meanwhile, Lunar here, you know. I envy you. I envy. I wish that my own thoughts could still to that point. I feel like I'm constantly overthinking, overfeeling, over everything, overanalyzing, overthinking. Meanwhile, Lunar here. I saw ears, so I had to join. That's great. I am a jackal. I am a half jackal demon. Your cat Fonsa is watching.
Second stream? Yeah, Bagel. It was always the plan to stream twice today.
Yep, daily double. How's your audio, Annie? Did you do your quick reset?
Well, I haven't restarted my computer. It shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I think it sounds okay, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm reminding you. As if
Terrible. Everybody's audio is terrible. Only mine is good.
I was just talking about overthinking and overanalyzing, you know, and here I'm trying to look out for everyone else.
Oh man, that's when you gotta come in and flip the table on everybody. That's the best time.
I'm so guilty of that. Like, I wish I could cleanse that part of myself, but whatever.
I'm ready. I'm booting in right now. I feel so much better, dude.
Do you? Good.
Man, I crashed hard when we were done. Like I was running on nothing, man. Like I went and took a shower, and what really happened was when I ate food, like I made some chicken drumsticks, like 5 chicken drumsticks, put some lemon pepper seasoning on there and stuff. Had that, and Cash made some beans and spinach, and I ate that and just chugged water. And I took a Tylenol. And man, I feel like $1 million, man. I feel like $1 million. Now I took another shower too right before we got in here. I hopped in the shower one more time.
No, that's good. I do the same thing.
Dude, smoking hot water like relaxes my muscles, and it's a tension headache. It's a tension migraine is what it really is from shrimping too hard in this chair, and it just melted down, and it's the only way I can really relax it.
I considered taking a therapy shower before this stream. But I was
dude, I do all the time.
Like, no, I shouldn't. What if I, am in the shower and you guys are live?
Is the thing we unlocked at level 12 this cargo grab crane truck? This thing looks pretty awesome. It's $46,000.
$46,000 US dollars?
I don't know what currency they use.
Daily dollars.
They use Kelly bucks.
Kelly bucks.
And Kelly coin.
This is a shroot.
Kelly, you got a high enough Kelly faction ranking reputation. Your Kelly rep.
Wow.
Hey, get your Kelly rep up.
What was that in?
I just feel so much better.
In World of Warcraft. I can't remember what it was.
But you have reputation, unless you're talking about a specific faction.
You had to reach, like, I forgot the last level of it. Exalted, that's what it was.
Yeah, exalted, yeah, you're right.
Shit, it's such a powerful word.
Gotta get that mount, man. Gotta get that mount. Oh, they're not joking with these sandstorms.
It's sandy.
Oh yeah, one kicked up as almost as soon as I loaded in. This seems to be the weather on this map instead of rain.
Supposed to raise down Africa.
I guess the rain's in the Middle East. We're in the Middle East. It was like Al El Qadir or something like that, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Say less, fam. I know about the section that we're in. Might want to stay home there, Kelly. So what we got? Repair shop in the northwest, concrete plant to the south. Oh yeah, y'all are both. I don't have to go either way. Y'all are both going both ways. Well, I guess I'll roll due north. See what's up there.
Oh, it just gave us a side quest. Someone went by a side quest.
Oh,
but Kelly didn't tell us what it was. How will we know?
Also, hello, Bill. I don't know what you're talking about.
Repair shop, northwest concrete plant to the south. Deliver supplies to the archaeological quarry. It's a truck. We deliver a truck from our garage, the desert base. It says, while archaeologists were digging deeper into the story of this place, the storm messed their plans up, swept away most of their supplies. Let's bring them a truck full of gear and materials to help them learn the history of the past. Once you're done, they'll be happy to help you with recovering your vehicles if they're stuck. I guess I will do that.
There's a lot of stuff in the way.
Oh, just a little Jeep.
That's all concrete. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, way south. All right.
It's too heavy.
Okay, you're doing all right so far. So I have a new task for you.
Okay. She said it exactly like.
At the repair shop, and it's eagerly awaited. steel mill.
Yeah, it's hard
We
to-
have our hands tied
It's
without
hard
the
to take
mill
her
functioning.
sass
So
seriously.
kindly find a way to get that truck over the river, if you please. I think you'll have
Oh,
zero
look at the
problem
little
comparing
tank
your
it
past
gave me.
performance. This other job, though, gosh,
Oh, that thing's
I think
awesome.
it's just too easy for you.
There's so
I
many
mean,
crates.
there's no imminent threat or dangerous adventure to be
And I
had.
hate
Just a
cleaning.
little town that needs help restoring its supply routes. But it
Oh,
might
this
know
thing has
you.
amazing
You overview the
maneuverability.
community
Wait,
in
there's a
need.
way
So
around.
thank you in advance.
I'm gonna be sure to flag tag anything you might think is of note. I'm gonna put, or not flag tag, but caution sign tag.
Oh yeah, you're probably not gonna have much luck with that until you actually drive over some places, because, oh, this bridge is out. I was about to drive off of it. I was about to Sokar this bridge.
I don't like that I've become
A verb.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell where you can drive through because you will sink into the sand like it's mud.
Yeah, the sand is pretty. It's a good thing it ain't gonna rain, man. It'd be washout central. There's a few places
how-
that have boulders.
How do I get over
are a
there? Both the
huge
bridges
thing
are out.
around here, too.
I've seen many a mess on this job, but this may just update the definition. Looks like my kid's room after a study session. I use the term study loosely.
Singer.
I guess it falls to you to play the parent and
Wow,
lead
could you
the
imagine
plant
Kelly
yard.
as a mom?
Then you need to build a road and use it to deliver the vital
Right.
equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
Kids hate you.
I'll get started on that
I was
road
never
request, I
artificially
guess.
treated in a lab.
What am I doing? Supply the steel mill with the required machinery. We can deliver something from somewhere to somewhere? Oh. Do I have to drive it? Do I drive it? Oh! What is this? This is cool! We need this in Helldivers.
Holy crap, man! I just heard you scream, man. What are you doing to that dump truck, man? Like, you drifted around that corner. I didn't know
I
they could
know,
even do that.
Sound the bridges out.
What am I looking at?
Yeah,
so
that's
far?
why I abandoned that vehicle, Sokar. There was no way to
Oh,
get
but it's
across.
cool though. Woo, he uses levers instead of wheels.
I am the master of the sick drifts.
God, man, that's the first one ever.
This looks like... Yeah, this definitely looks like a Middle Eastern setting.
Yeah, I mean, it's like literally the name of the city or the region was like Al Jahir or something like that. There's only one section of the globe that name comes from.
Oh, do we have to make a bridge then?
Well, we have to do the concrete plant. We can't build bridges till we unlock the places that give us the resources to make the bridges.
Clear the air.
It's a shame you can't start out with wood, but if you look, there's not really any trees around here.
Mhm.
Treeless.
I imagine we'll only be able to
Maidenless.
do concrete stuff on this map.
Well, you know, the sand quarry should be everywhere, controversially. You know what I mean? You should be able to fill up your dump truck at any point.
Yeah, Al Jazeera.
Stop. Oh, wait, I'm not in shared chat. Excuse me? Did I not receive invitationals?
Oh, I suppose.
I did receive invitationals.
How dare you accuse me of not sending an invite?
Excuse.
I will join the call. All right.
This is not. No. 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 I need big crane. I need big crane. The Zik. This.
The vehicle. What vehicle did they give you, Annie? You said you got a shredded vehicle. Was it a scout vehicle?
Well,
It's
it's
a
not
scout,
an unlocked
yeah.
vehicle. It's is a story vehicle. You have to deliver it. I don't know if you actually unlock it later or not.
I'm about to do that right now.
Well, I stopped it there because the bridge is out. We can't actually get to the objective.
Restore path of the concrete plant. Supply the steel mill with required machinery. Provide repair plant services and supplies to the
What are
concrete.
you doing? Are you making roads out here? What am I doing?
Bring
What
urgent
are you
help
doing?
to Tifletown. Tifletown is in need, and we should respond.
Tifletown. That can't be how it's pronounced.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Yeah.
Welcome to Tifletown.
Yeah, it sounds like some. I'm from Tifletown.
Out here at Tifletown.
Terribly torn about things here in Tifletown.
Oh,
Terribly
steal
torn,
me,
terribly.
Lucky Charms.
I see demons. Sorry. Episode of Rick and Morty where the Lucky Charms guys getting like, they're trying to steal me Lucky Charms, and like the kids catch him and take him down and start ripping his intestines out and like squeezing the Lucky, squeezing the Lucky Charms out of his like lower intestines, and he's like, why? I'm dying. I see demons. Like he's seeing hell as he fades out. Like like the angels ain't coming for him. He did something in his day. I don't know what it was, but the angels ain't coming for the Lucky Charms guy.
Man, it's weird, Daily, how you tap into like these poor memories I've locked away of animated shows.
It's stupid the things I remember, man. Some things I don't forget. It's weird how I remember everything about the things that I want to remember. Like, I can remember a conversation that we had and exactly what you said and the tone you took and the pause and the spacing. but if I'm not interested in it, I don't remember fucking anything, dude. I'm the dumbest motherfucker on the face of the planet.
Oh, Annie.
We gotta visit them.
I thought I could drive. I thought I could drive ahead of you.
You're gonna block the bulldozer. You just recover so you don't block the bulldozer.
And all the sand is stuck underneath me.
Why did you try to drive across that?
Just to hit me. Oh, wait, why am I?
No, I'm not in it. It's gonna break the AI.
Oh, you're going. Oh. The AI saved me. Wow.
But is that actually going to be flattened now?
I didn't expect the AI to ghost through me and save my life. Wow.
It chose mercy this day.
Next obstacle for me.
You're not gonna get past the next one. There's a bunch of rocks.
Fine. I see
it's
I
like
see your game. Okay.
It's like he's just going through like one of those puzzle rooms. It's like, and puzzle number 2, can you get past this?
My first option is just, can I just go through it? I don't care. And then I start to care a little bit if I fail.
Ooh. There's a vehicle for sale in the garage at level 12 called a mobile scalper, and it's basically it looks like it's just like it's a mobile quarry. I mean, it might do something else. I'm not sure what it is, but it's massive, and it's a mobile quarry, 140 meters radius. Just trying to see how it compares to the heavy dump truck.
Like just an even bigger dump truck.
I don't think it's a dump truck. I think it's literally just a mobile quarry for your other dump trucks, but it's got like more than triple the radius of the heavy dump truck.
Sounds convenient.
I don't know what a scalper is. That's what it's called. It's called a mobile scalper.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It looks like the kind of thing you would dump rocks into and it would crunch them up. You know what I mean? And make like a gravel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it breaks stuff up.
OBS crashed because I wasn't there to play the puppy redeem anymore.
What?
I have been there, Larkin, with that exact thing where it's like it tells you it crashed, and it's like, would you like to close the program? Yes or no? And you look, but like you look over, and everyone's still responding to what you're saying in chat, and you're like, wait a second. As long as I don't interact with anything, I can still stream.
I'll clear the way.
Cargo grab crane truck.
I want to get out of my tractor.
That was the cool one that I bought. That looked kind of useful because it's got tracked wheels as well.
Wait, that was.
Oh, you're right. And it looks like it's got one of those grabber things, like for the log style, which could be used.
Except you can just grab anything with it.
Yeah, I think they're all pretty. Yeah, you don't. What you don't need is an attachment. You don't need to attach onto something like the crane.
Because like the log truck only has the pincers, just 2 arms to grab stuff because it's meant for logs, whereas that one has 4. It's more like a.
I feel like I'm in a jousting tournament with this bulldozer. Have at thee!
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Yeah.
Which one will it be though? The Sokar or the Rock?
The idea of a knight jousting a rock.
Hey, what's up, Foo? Or says, I got to the end of the tutorial though. I adore how they did. Dude, when you go into that chamber,
what are we talking
and
about?
the music playing, and the Tainted Grail, Larkin was just playing it. Fall of Avalon.
Oh yeah, I still got the demo. I haven't touched it.
Tries to get you to play.
Dude, when you hit that area, the way it looks and the way it sounds, it's like truly like I could not have been more on board with everything. I picked all your choices. I'm like, oh, it is my honor and blah blah. Like I will go to war for you, King Arthur. Like whatever you want. It's so well presented. I'll stop because I know y'all didn't see it, but like it's a really neat game, worthy of all the credentials and awards that it got.
Burrito. And I'll probably forget this conversation happened, and then I will forget the game again.
So maybe it was very good though. I mean, if you like Skyrim, if you don't like Skyrim, if you like Skyrim, like, it's kind of a must play if you're a fan of Skyrim. If that's not your game, it won't have anything for you.
Whenever someone recommends something to me, it has to be like sent to me in a message.
That's fair.
Or I'll forget and be like, what was that game called? Ooh.
It's gotta be put in the logs.
Oh, this road's gone.
Okay, I'm on my way. Hello, Baymath. Hi. Hello. Hello.
I'm bringing a super heavy crane down to the
Lunar. I don't know if
down to the concrete plant.
You said Teehee, perhaps a furry?
Sokar's already doing that.
Teehee, maybe.
That's what he's trying to get past all the obstacles.
What am I trying to do? What are you accusing me of
super
doing?
Heavy crane over a bunch of rocks.
Of being helpful. Accusing you of being helpful.
How dare
you sick son of a bitch. You sick son of a bitch.
You need to go the other direction.
Right in front of my salad.
What? What are you talking about?
All the 3 zones at the concrete facility, we have to clear everything out of the zones.
He's getting warmed up. Let the man breathe. Let the man breathe. Give him some space.
Oh, Daily, you can clear those 2 obstacle markers. Those are resolved now.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. I'm on it right now. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Dude, you paved that shit quick, man. No wonder you were like...
Well, I couldn't do my other tank objective,
just while you were drifting.
Just like, I guess I'll make the road.
You were drifting down the road like, I paved this bitch. Like initial D, you know what I mean? The dump truck. We gotta get this bitch paved. Roads, I gotta craft them. It's Skyrim, but not
like
clunky, not bloated.
Except for pavement, like... You have to do it as fancy as possible.
You got to. You got to. You'll dig it the most, Larkin. Like, you have, like, I've got a Running Man fantasy guy knowledge of Arthurian lore, but I can tell you know like a lot more about Arthurian lore than I do. And like you could probably name more than 2 Knights of the Round Table off the top of your head, you know, and you know a little bit of their history told many different ways. And so you will find immediate, like you'll be able to investigate it and theorize far better than I would. Your theory about the Lady of the Lake there, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh, that's smart. You know, that's viable. That's viable.
This might be, I don't know, good or bad. Most of my knowledge of King Arthur comes from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Hey, the story told many ways.
Most of mine comes from Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin's good. There's just so many different things. A lot of video games, a lot of things.
Love that. That's an Lancelot.
Sokar only moved the small rocks out of the way.
How
and didn't
dare
get rid of the
you!
tiny rocks.
I'm doing the work.
I've got problems.
This is a
I've got
Sisyphean
problems.
task, okay?
We don't appreciate you only doing half the job. This is why Kelly talks down to us all the time.
Fuck Kelly. Kelly don't want to come here, dude. Kelly comes here, man. They'll make her freaking wear the full-on headgear and then stone her in the street, man. Like, her hair's too red.
Oh my.
It'll be over for Kelly.
Jeez.
Kelly gonna bring that sass over here to El Al-Qadir, man. It's over. They gonna put her in the tank. You don't come back from that.
That took a turn. Wow.
They don't play over in the Middle East, man. they do not play over there.
Taking a turn would have been is like, you know what? We're inviting Kelly to.
Yeah, exactly,
No,
exactly.
No.
Stating data is not taking a turn. They'll be the first ones to tell you. Now, if we invited her, we invited her to show up. Now, then it would get interesting. And then it would take a turn.
Yeah, I'm finally cleaning up. I'm cleaning my room.
Ooh, one of the little things went away. That's a good sign. It means we were doing it right.
I don't want to. But don't always,
You know, Fu.
we can't do things we want to do all the time.
Fu, I was looking at my highlights the other day, trying to clean up some of the ones that other people made that just weren't very, you know, watchable or whatever. And I looked at my oldest highlight is me playing Final Fantasy V from like 14 years ago. And you're in the chat. Like, you were in the chat even back then. You were in the chat.
I'm gonna put this on the roof just on a spite.
Yeah, it was that bit where like I was fighting some kind of like badass undead dragon, and everyone was like, "Oh, just use a phoenix down on it to insta kill it since it's undead." And I'm like, "Nah, it's cheap, dude. I don't want to do that. Like, it takes away the challenge." And then like within 10 seconds, he annihilates 2 of my 4 party members, and I just used a phoenix down on him because I didn't want to have to restart. I immediately like took the high road and then was a complete hypocrite within 10 seconds. Like, nah, that's stupid. I'd never do that. That's cheating. Oh, time to cheat. Now it's a convenience issue for me.
I want to put it all on the roof. That would be really funny. It would make me laugh. Work! Woof.
Yeah, she's barking about something. Let me go check on her, see what she...
I guess it doesn't matter. It just has to be out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Daily's attached to that. Okay. Hold the line. Why are you holding the line? What are we holding? Oh, I'm stacking. Ooh. Hold the door. Hold the door. That seems so sad in Game of Thrones. When you learn why Hodor says that. Is Hodor. Anyways, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen.
I mean, if someone hasn't seen the original Game of Thrones, I don't think they're planning on watching it.
Yes. This is what happens when you contract me to clean your mess. I'll clean it, but I'm gonna just move your mess to somewhere else. I'm gonna stack trash on your rooftop. Okay? What else? I don't think I can go much closer. I have to like drive. Okay. Okay, this. Grab it. Firmly grasp. Why aren't you grasping? Huh? What? Oh. Is there something on top? Taste box.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What are you seeing?
That tracked heavy dump truck is one of the DLC pre-order trucks that I think Daily didn't want to play with.
Like the DLC armor in Monster Hunter World. I could get him on a rant with that one. He hates that armor.
I'll stick to just using the heavy dump truck.
What was that? I heard the sound of crutches.
Crutches. Oh.
I heard
That,
the sound of crutches.
That tracked dump truck that you were talking about unlocks at 12. It's one of those DLC pre-order ones.
Is it? Confirm.
Yeah.
Trust but verify. Confirm.
Because I don't have the DLC. It asks me to go buy the DLC to be able to buy it.
Confirming. I'm in the shop.
I'm just putting everything on the roof
Did you
of
want the
this.
mobile scalper? Okay, the thing that I was talking about isn't on tracks. It's not on tracks.
Oh, well,
it's
what's the one
it's
that
an
you-
18-wheeler. It looks like.
18-wheeler, where's that at?
Okay, it's called. It's in the shop. Let me see if I can find the category. That'll help narrow it down. Okay, it's the second one, special equipment, like the gear and the wrench icon, special equipment, and then it's over just a couple to the right. It's called the mobile scalper.
Oh, below the equipment transporter.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh,
It's got
holy shit,
140
this is like-
radius.
What the fuck is this? It's got all kinds of conveyor belts and shit.
Like I said, I think it's just a mobile quarry. I don't know if you have to load it with anything, but I think it's just a giant mobile quarry.
Well, I'm gonna buy it and we're gonna
I'll,
find out.
Yeah, I'll definitely buy it and use it. I use the crap out of that heavy dump truck after going through the freaking the castle. I'm all about it.
I see there's two kinds of people. There's order and there's chaos. There's me over here building my tower of garbage. And then Daily is like, I'm going to put the crates with the crates.
No. I moved it. I couldn't move it straight because that's where I was from. And I couldn't move it right because you were operating over there. I didn't want to hit you. And I can't see behind me. So I moved it left. If you will notice, I just dropped it up there, up top to be out of the way. It's not straight. It's upside down. Dare you accuse me of order.
Place it on a sand spot to activate quarry. So you can't just place it anywhere. You still have to be somewhere that there is sand.
Oh, okay. So it's just like an extension to a quarry?
Let me see
Say
if
that
I can
again.
find a spot.
Let me go over to yours.
So let's see. Like, does this count as sand? It's unfolding.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's about to transform. I see that. It's an
Unfolding.
airplane now.
Yeah, so as long as there's like sand underneath of it, however small the spot, I think it just has to be within the radius. It's a pretty small
It's
circle.
literally a quarry. That's
yeah,
crazy.
and it just becomes a quarry.
That's
as long
awesome.
as there's sand. So like
A
on this
mobile
map,
quarry?
that's really useful because there's lots of sand, but like on the map we were on previously, we'd probably have a hard time finding a spot to put it.
Yeah, because there wasn't a lot of sand.
Oh, come on. Let me have my tower of power.
I want to check that radius on it real quick. Vehicles, sand quarries. Oh, come on. Is that? There's no way it's coming from that thing. Where? No.
Yeah,
That's
the
a good
reason I
little
was
chomp.
getting something is that this road is in between the two sand quarries that the map has. So I didn't want to have to keep like driving back and forth.
Yeah, you make a little daisy chain.
There we go.
But this thing, like, I don't have to refill this thing. It's just digging up sand and acting as its own quarry. Like, it's just the whole thing.
Majestic.
Awesome.
An obelisk. Into my
It's not a
mind.
daisy chain. It's a Kelly chain. The
Daisy
greatest
would
of
be
all
offended
chains.
if you referred to her as Kelly.
It's a Kelly chain now. She has spoken.
I'm just dropping a ton of sand along this road so that I can pave it and just make it a nicer road.
Nice crate. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Compliments for my crate.
Just two cranes going to work. Doing crane things.
Extending.
Retracting.
Yep. Detaching. Attaching.
Did you see the part where I turned slowly to the left? That's so good. It was so good. I hope someone does a clip.
Not
Like
listing
with-
lazily
like-
to the left.
With like a sexy saxophone track over it.
You could get Aaron to make that song. Just replace all the pottery with trucks.
They're so funny. If I just ram this, what if I'm just like, no, you can go down the hill. Bye. Have a nice fall. It's very slow, but it's going.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
A good construction joke? Yeah, Phil, give me a good construction joke. Do I? Oh, jeez.
I'm still working on
Is
it.
it about plateaus?
I'm still working on it? Oh, stop. Stop.
That's so
ridiculous.
funny.
Ridicular. Are we not finished? What does the map say?
I don't know.
I think we're done. Okay, next part would be to, we had to clear the path, we did that. Next part is to make a route, build a road, send a convoy. Alright, let's see how the convoy does. Start up here.
Tiffletown. No, you're right.
I wish they would tell me what kind of vehicles were going to
Tiffletown's
be
indeed.
moving down the road.
You're gonna make egg salad sandwiches for dinner. Ooh, Carla. Well,
Turn my music back on.
thank you for
Tell me
working.
why ain't nothing but a hurting. Tell me why.
I'm not gonna tell you why.
Tell me. I need the answers.
No, you must find them
I
for
feel
yourself.
I feel like $1 million. Oh, damn it! It restarted it. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Thank you. I feel like $1 million next to how I felt. I felt like trash earlier today. I was really struggle busting to like get through that stream earlier. Like $1 million by comparison. It's like after you throw up and you just feel great. Like that's what I feel right now. Where like normal just feels amazing.
Oh, I get that.
Behold, it's
Feeling
not
normal is
pain.
like feeling superhuman.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you don't even know that whole stream. I didn't even have a shirt on, like because I had that heating pad like over my neck and shoulders and stuff. I was just like trying not to die.
On life
My
support.
eyes were barely open. Yeah, I was like barely functioning. It's like, my God. Get the fucking oranges up this damn hill.
I should do something. Replace
Dude,
pipes.
paving that road was a great play because we immediately had to make a route down it.
Well, it told us to pave the road. It was one of the objectives for that
Oh,
mission.
was it?
What is
All
that?
right, all right. You could have had all the credit there, Annie. I was giving it to you.
I am paving this other road, though, and it did not ask me to do this one.
Oh, really?
Backstreet Boys
Oh,
are
well.
in Vegas. Wow.
Probably never used
They're
that
still touring, still doing stuff.
I think this one is also required for the objective you're doing.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Do we have a pipe facility?
Pipe facility? I don't think
I
so.
don't think we do. I want us to replace pipes, but I don't think we have a way to do it. Unless we could find them in the open world, but I don't know. It's a mystery to me. What is diamonds? Oh, the diamonds are vehicles. Oh, I can see the quarry you're talking to me about. What is this?
Whoa, 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 what? How is this bush lifting my entire truck out the
Oh
ground?
my gosh. Dude, it's like you're doing some sick tricks, wicked, dude. Some sick tricks. He's doing a one-hand freaking arm
The
pump, dude. That was
super
crazy.
bush.
Give that a 9.2. That was fantastic. Bush plant.
I wonder if I need to... Oh, just reach the location. Oh. Ew.
All right, let me see if it's gonna send that plot. Dispatch vehicles with great haste. The Mechanicus soundtrack is so freaking righteous. It's kind of perfect for vehicles.
Are you coming down this road I'm doing, or am I fine to keep working on this?
You're fine. I'm parked right here. I'm watching the dispatch. Make sure they make it.
I'm just driving out in the sand on the beach. Making my way to Tiffletown. Making my way to Tiffletown.
I'm thinking of a episode of American Dad where Steve is like, oh, they moved to Saudi Arabia because Stan's tired
one of the first episodes.
He's tired of his wife giving him static, you know. So he moves to Saudi Arabia where he doesn't have to listen to that shit. You know, part of the reason at least. And Steve is like out there in a big Humvee out in the middle, because everything is like so much cheaper there. He's out in the middle of a Humvee, like out in the middle of the desert, just like with nothing but like gold chains and like a collared white t-shirt. Like he's in a Kanye video or something, and he's just like rocking out, singing something. He's got a great singing voice. He's singing like Boys II Men or something like that. But he's just doing donuts out in the middle of the desert.
I can't believe they got Patrick Stewart in that series.
What's that?
They got Patrick Stewart in American Dad.
Oh yeah, and he's like, he's in almost every episode. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's in there quite a bit. He's not even in there a little bit. Gafu, that's a funny bit. The dude who plays Steve can sing so good. I always like it whenever he's busting out music and stuff. He can sing so well. He can sing so well.
I don't know where I'm going. I am exploring.
Making my way downtown.
I'm
Find a side
unveiling
quest.
the map. Unveiling the fog of war.
I meant to send you over the trailer for that Tempest Rising game. It's actually on sale today. Annie, you were talking about Command and Conquer. Someone was talking about Command and Conquer. Was it Annie or Sokar?
That's Annie. That's anything. That's all Annie.
Hey, what's up, lover boy? What up? What up?
Annie grew up on Command and Conquer. I grew up on Age of Empires,
Oh, nice, nice. Both great games.
Warcraft, Starcraft.
I liked Red Alert 2, and I loved Age of Empires 2.
I played
the crap out of both.
so much Red Alert 2. I quit playing Red Alert 2 because that was kind of around the age of the internet where toxic gaming started appearing. And some of the people on the Red Alert 2 servers were not very friendly anymore.
I was TDY in Turkey for 90 days, and they had like in the tent city, like we didn't have our own base. Like we rented space on one of Turkey's bases, and we had a big tent city there. And then there was a big entertainment tent, which had like a bunch of free books that were donated and from back home, and some free little computers and stuff like that. A couple consoles, PlayStation, stuff like that. So people would come in, watch movies. You know what I mean? There was like 3 or 4 different rooms. There was a computer room and a movie room and stuff. People were hanging out there after work. And I remember walking into the computer room, and like, dude, like everybody was playing Red Alert 2. I had never seen it, and I'm like watching. I'm like, dude, what game is this? Like, oh, it's Red Alert 2. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, this looks awesome, man. Like, sign me up. And whenever I got home, I bought Red Alert 2, and I also picked up Age of Empires 2 not long after that as well. That's what got me into RTSs, were those games.
Yeah.
And Warcraft 2 was cool, but I never had a computer that could play it.
one of those fanboys that's still like holding out for the Red Alert 2 remaster like they did for the originals.
Your
Because
sound
Red Alert
card
2
works
just plain
perfectly.
doesn't fucking run on modern PCs. It
Yeah, they
glitches
did
out
do
and
the first one not
crashes.
too long ago, like a year ago or something. They remade the first one. Yeah, we
I
drive it
think it
tonight,
was
lover boy.
2 or 3 years ago. It's been a while now.
Yeah, that shit was amazing. StarCraft was great too. I put a lot of time into StarCraft, just running through the campaign.
We need additional pylons.
Additional pylons. Did the truck make it? It did. Okay, so I think we're done with that.
I thought about like streaming stuff like that. It's just like old. I wonder if people would like it. My ugly
I don't know.
games from the 1900s. Maybe.
The
Well, I mean-
1900s. Stop.
The old.
They've remastered most of the Age of Empires games at this point.
Since I've been in an experimental phase.
I see. I tried to play Age of Empires 4, which like you think you would love
Oh,
the
yeah, I got
campaign.
that.
They did that. Well, see, I found myself. I played like 2 or 3 missions, and I think I've reached a point. I've evolved in my gaming thing when it comes to strategy games. I don't particularly care for like, okay, this is this chapter, and then here's the next mission, and then here's the next mission. I like to have some sort of carryover between things or procedural generation.
Right.
Well,
Wait,
my
something to
big
make
thing
it my
about
own.
the
You know what I mean?
Age of Empires games was always that, like, the beginning missions are super fun and it feels like you're just progressing through a story, but I don't know why they always in the later missions started introducing weird shit that wasn't even realistic and made the game insanely difficult. I remember there was
I played
one
it on-
mission where like all of a sudden there was like laser guns. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Laser guns. I don't remember there being laser guns, but yeah, they must have did it like a challenge thing or something. Deliver objects. Wait, are you talking about Age of Empires?
Yeah, it was like a really late game mission. There was like,
Oh.
I remember it specifically being around, we had to like use water transports for something, and like, if you got anywhere remotely close to their watchtowers, they were like super powered watchtowers that would instantly snipe you in like 2 shots.
Oof.
They weren't literally lasers, they were just intentionally. It was supposed to be like. You ever play an RTS and it's like wanting you to play a stealth mission in an RTS?
Yeah, absolutely. I've
doesn't
encountered
work.
that, yeah.
I'm not a fan of stealth sequences in RTS games or wave defenses. Age
Yeah,
of
I agree
Empires
with
4
that. I
had a
agree with
lot
that on all
of
sides, yeah.
wave defense missions that I wasn't fond of.
Yeah, I never got far. Like I said, I just like, for me nowadays, my modern sensibilities, like, I wouldn't mind if maybe there was like a skill tree that would persist between the levels, or just anything to make me feel like I'm playing my game and not just going through the levels that they've set before me. You know what I mean? And like, I felt like I was playing more
What the
chapters than I
hell?
was playing my own campaign, and I had to chill on that.
Is this a Doctor Who reference? It's red, it's not blue.
Phone booths in other countries
just-
are red light.
Well, it's just out here in the
It's
middle
just-
of nowhere in the sand. The doctor's here.
Doctor Who was a police box, not a
Doctor.
phone box.
I'll save you.
But did the police box have, what was inside the police box though, Annie? What was
Ugh.
inside the police box? Was it a police or was it a phone?
Well, it's a phone that contacts the police. Like, the
was a
police use it to
phone.
contact dispatch, basically.
I got a trophy.
It was a phone box that
For
they
coming
painted
out
blue and
here.
wrote police on the top.
So I feel
I
like
wouldn't call a police box a phone box.
maybe
Because
it
it's
was
not
significant.
technically like a regular phone. It can only be used to contact dispatch.
So I don't know, but
Hey,
I
what-
came out here and I got a trophy. There's also
There you go.
a toy
That's all it takes. And a toy.
that I can't get.
Well,
Beans,
you're
thank
not
you
in
for
it.
the raid.
Mark the
Big
toy on
free.
the map so that we can
What's
find
up,
it
Dub?
later since you're not in a truck that can grab
Will
it.
Sleeps Not, hello. Party 8, what were you playing, Beans? What play were you playing? Some dirt rally? Some snow runners? Him gone, what's up?
Alright, what should I... I'll do a star.
Green Hell.
Green
What's the Green
Hell?
Hell? There's actually a game called Green Hell. And is
Oh,
that what you're talking
yeah.
about?
I think I...
Oh, the RX,
Got
if you're
that?
doing some rally.
I heard that game was, like, really difficult.
Yeah, it's big. It's like a big hardcore strategy, like Icarus, but like with much more unforgiving. Nordschleife. Dang.
Sokar is very excited to get a dual PC so he can play Icarus.
Icarus! Icarus is a great game. It's a great game. Icarus! I need to go see what their latest updates are. I haven't heard anything from them in a long time. I also need to get back into some dirt rally 2.0. It's been like 3 months since I last played. I go through hot streaks with racing games where I play the crap out of them for like 2 or 3 months and then I don't touch them for the rest of the year.
Oh no, I went the opposite
But it
direction.
always comes back around.
I went the complete opposite way of Tifletown.
Wait a
Ugh.
second. Supposed to bring something to here? Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oil station is where they're at. They're up at the oil station. Okay, so
It's fine.
and he's building an awesome road. It's our way there. Yeah, this place
Onion!
is sanded out hardcore.
Hello, Onion. You know what's also
So
difficult, my
we'll go
lord?
maybe
These hats.
here to
Hi.
here to here and here. And this should just about get us in the front door, I would think, right? Here.
I found the solar power plant.
Solar power plant, man. You are out in it. I can see on your screen. You're never coming back. You're
Yeah.
lost. You're gone.
And I'm just like, you know what? I've had it up to here with you, Kelly.
Are you just trying to find an alternate path to deliver that?
Pretty much. And then I ended up, you know, like a scout in civilization at the edge of the world.
It's
I
just,
wonder what these items they want us to deliver are.
be careful with that because if you have to respawn it, you can't recover that to like a base we've unlocked. It can only recover back to the starting position.
Oh. It's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I was changing my radio. I'm sorry. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I'm sorry. Get out the way of progress. I had to restart my my OST. Yeah,
always
Mechanic
happy to
is
see you,
playing,
Onion.
doing the work here, Dubs, like for sure.
Always.
Definitely for sure.
I'm so glad you're here.
We just started this map. We finished Flooded earlier today, man. That was a tough one,
Oh,
dude.
Sunken,
but we
yeah.
did finish that Sunken, yeah. We did finish the castle delivery route, and that paid good. I think I'm level 12 right now. Just turned 12. Oh.
Is this the right way? Am I going east? Is east the way? No. No. It's not.
Oh.
But it's
Oh.
How we
okay.
did the
See, the
castle.
bulldozer
Barely
hasn't made it this
spent
far.
3 hours doing the castle.
The castle was
What I
down.
did was I probably had to put down sand on the road, like
Oh, you're coming.
7 or 8 times, and then they send one vehicle at a time, so I would get the bulldozer and I would just escort it, and if it ever got stuck, I'd keep it going, you know what I mean? And that's how I did it. I escorted each one personally, like a chase car, all the way to the top. I did have to still put in some dirt. I brought the super heavy dump truck up there, which is a mobile quarry. I had to do that a few times. I flipped my freaking bulldozer a few times. It took about 3 hours, yeah, to get that last bit. I'll move your dump truck out of the way real quick, Andy. Just for
We
a
did a
second.
lot of escorting with bulldozers, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's just so much mud and stuff there, man. It really helped. It really helped get that stuff through a lot. If it had been a whole convoy of things, it wouldn't have worked. But just one vehicle going up that hill at a time, it was doable. You built the road through the forest. Interesting. Yeah, no, I just modulated the gravel road that wound up the south side. No escorts, but a lot of restarts for favorable weather. Interesting. That's a technique. That's a tactic. Something we can't do in, if you mean like restarting the game, that's something we really can't do here in the multiplayer.
I think he just means like you cancel the route and let it restart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like
And
I was
wait
doing
for-
with that 18-wheeler.
I see.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Skip.
Good night, Zelda. Sweet dreams. I'll see you in the morning, okay? Love you. Oop, sorry guys, I thought I was muted, but I love y'all.
Whoa. I'm
What'd you
fine.
do?
I had a tree like catapult me. I landed on my treads, but like
Dude, you're like you're in the middle of a war game with that World War II era freaking shredded tank or what have you.
I'm gonna have to like clip that. 'Cause out of nowhere the wind picked up and blew me away. I'm wondering if I could take on water with this. Probably not.
It's the one downside to shredded vehicles is they can flood out pretty easy because you're just so low to the ground.
Oh, I'm actually... Okay, this might be the end. Nope.
Is it the end or the beginning of the end?
I did it. I am an amphibious tank.
Amphibious god. In fact, that is what you will now call me, amphibious. I am the great lord amphibious.
This sounds like a Greek word.
Exactly. And my son, Amphibious II. Emperor Amphibious. Amphibious Flavius Julius II.
It's just all like first names.
You gotta keep adding to it. You gotta keep adding to it.
It's of his name.
All first names. That's kind of funny.
Not even like names of houses or anything.
The Julii was they were a house. The Brutii and the Julii were houses.
Yeah, in Total War.
That's right. That's where most of my Roman knowledge comes from.
It's like, I don't know, the Brutii, the Scipii, the Julii.
Yeah, those are the 3 starting factions. Yeah, that's right.
And then they eventually turn against each other once you conquer everyone.
The Yippee-yi-yi.
Yeah, the Scipii. It's a great game, by the way. Rome Total War is amazing.
You won't be staying there long at all, but something you
Um,
build will remain.
Why does she have to say it all sinister, like you're gonna die soon?
You're not going to be staying very long at all.
It was nice knowing you. Dead man walking, look out.
I'm curious if in the remaster they changed the maps at all of Rome. because like
I
the
don't know.
urban
I
city
have the
maps,
remaster, but I haven't tried.
whenever you were on the defense, you could just pull all of your troops back to the plaza and just hold the line there. You didn't have to fight
Really?
on the walls.
Huh.
You could just bottleneck everyone into the alley that leads to the plaza. And then no matter what the size of the enemy, like, you could defeat them.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I love that. I probably beat it with most of the factions on the hardest difficulty, like starting everywhere. I had so much fun. I put so many hours into the OG. The remaster I tried to play. I wouldn't mind playing it. One thing I really like is you can go in and you can rename not just the cities but the people too. But you gotta. It took me a bit to find. You gotta go into the files and you can rename your generals and stuff like chat members, which I love doing with XCOM. But it's a bit of a pain in the butt to go in the file and change it. You have to like close the game and restart it and stuff like that.
I liked it a lot,
yeah,
but I didn't really give it a chance because at the time my computer could barely run it.
Oh yeah, it was a pretty intensive game when it first came out.
It was beautiful though.
So many things to do, so many games to play. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. I wish I had the time to play all the games on my backlog right now, but I'm also glad I have options. Like I'm super glad I have options.
That's true.
In fact, my backlog is so thick at this point that we could have a total AAA bubble collapse for AAA games, and I would be good until the new players arrived. The new AAA companies, the AA's.
The video game industry collapses. Well, that's okay. Got 5 years worth of games to get through.
Dude, AAA games having a hard time right now, dude. Like, they'll spend $400 million on a game. You know, dude, Shadows. I think Shadows broke even, just barely.
Yeah.
But like Ubisoft is like lost billions, man. Like
It's sad to see.
they're selling to Tencent and shit. Like, and it's just, you know, there's a million and one reasons. But then you have you know, the one guy who made Schedule 1 made more money than freaking all of, you know,
it's so
all
weird.
of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like he made tons of freaking money, and it's just you know, they've kind of lost their own plot. They've gotten too big.
The indie game developers right now are doing very well. There's several games I can name off the top of my head.
is killing it too, man.
That like everyone has played.
Tainted Grail did great. Space Marine 2 did freaking gangbusters. Expedition 33, like all three of those games are AA games that just went gangbusters. Helldivers 2 went gangbusters.
Helldivers 2 was
like
very successful.
Dude, all these AA's are just slaying, man. Just running circles around AAA. AAA is just too big to change, man. Like when something goes bad, they can't really do anything to fix it. Like even when they're told it's going to be crap. Go back to Concord
so much
or
of their
Avowed or something.
Time and energy into the image. Into
yes.
Like, oh, it's such an experience for the player. We know what video gamers are. You're a gamer. We are too. Like that kind of energy.
Dude, they try to go to like they get this weird freaking weird
PR.
energy of yes, dude. It feels like you're playing a video game that was approved by human resources for whatever the modern thing of the week is. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, it's so cringe, dude. Like it's so cringe and preachy and like and then Marvel rivals from a Japanese dev team just puts titties and ass on everyone and starts fucking selling copies like crazy, dude. Like just making money all hand over fist to freedom. I'm so sorry, Annie. I'm so sorry. Just don't even worry about it. Just move on. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to actually make content.
Asphalt.
I'm talking here. Look out, make a hole. I'm talking here. Yeah, it really makes me curious as to how as to what kind of tone GTA 6 is gonna take, because GTA 6 is always shot guns blazing at everybody, all denominations, all religions, all creeds, all philosophy, all trends, and I'm wondering if they're gonna do that still, or if they're gonna dial back for PR and stuff like that.
I don't know, because, like, God, GTA 5 came out way back in the fucking PS3 era. It's been a long time since they've
That's
had
crazy.
to make a new GTA
Wow,
game.
you're right.
And the landscape has changed completely.
That's not even last gen.
Absolutely.
That's
Well, you
last gen.
get this weird stuff like I look at Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? And that was on track. That should have been, like I had said forever. Like, I bought the game solely because I had said all I ever wanted them to do was make an AC Shadows game, or an AC game that was set in Japan, because it's the perfect setting for it.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And then they finally did it, so I'm like, well, now I gotta put my money where my mouth is. But you're watching them struggle bust, dude, and it's over stupid shit. It's the whole Yasuke thing, and it's like, oh, you got a black man in there and it plays hip-hop music when he goes, and was he a samurai or was he samurai? And like, they end up delaying the game, and like, nothing they do is right, and they try to apologize, but then they don't apologize, and then it's like, they just get all this bad PR, and they're just totally paralyzed. Like, they can't do anything, they lose money, they delay. Nothing they do is the correct answer, and there isn't a correct answer because people are just so weirdly moody and cringe about it, you know what I mean? You can't please everyone all the time. You have to make a game that you want to make, and they don't. They want to make the game that sells. They don't want to make the game that they want to make. They want to make a game that sells, and they just end up making, you make it for everybody and you make it for no one. That's my point.
Yeah, Shadows.
But you know, they learning. Everybody's learning. They all gonna learn. They're gonna keep learning.
That's true.
Dude, the past 12 months have been great. I was just talking to somebody about this just earlier. All the AAA companies are just getting stomped. You know what I mean? And the really great games coming out of AA's are winning big. You know what I mean? And it's just it's gonna be that way. That's just capitalism. If your thing sucks, no one's gonna buy it because you think they should.
I feel like we're on a sports commentary show, but it's not sports, it's games. I think they're really pulling ahead this year, and they're going to bring it out in the last quarter.
They might. You never know. There's a lot of the same. It's big money, big industry. There's all that there. And that's my fault. I do a lot of a mix of gameplay and commentary sometimes.
No, I love it. It's great.
I just like to have the discussions, you know what I mean? And like, I like to analyze the results of things, and I like to do critical thinking. I love critical thinking, and I really like to do critical thinking when I stream, because one thing I've noticed from streaming is that a lot of people don't do any fucking critical thinking. Because I'll mention something that's just obvious common sense, and they're like, whoa, I never thought about it like that. And in my mind, I'm like, well, you should have. Like, this was easy. This was the easy one. Like, don't even get into the more nuanced bullshit. Like, this was the easy dub. Like, you should totally have thought of this. It's common sense. But I won't bag someone, they just don't teach us.
When I was finishing my college degree in psychology, one of the classes for like the capstone was a global perspectives, and like they did no justice in the description of this class. The description of this class made it sound like the most boring fucking class in existence. But I actually really enjoyed it, because like the entire point of the class was literally just making you think about things from multiple angles, analyzing
just critical
issues from
thinking.
all of the different possibilities of the ways that people might think about it.
You try to, and that's what empathy really is trying to understand where other people are coming from, not necessarily agreeing with it or disagreeing with it, but understanding it. Just because you understand and can empathize where someone comes from, that's not you giving the thumbs up seal of approval on it. You've got to be able to have these conversations, or you're doomed to repeat mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to be able to have these conversations without people getting overly emotional. You've got to be able to apply logic. When people get way emotional about their arguments, and there's no room for logic and critical thinking, and it's an immediate loss. It's an immediate L.
You can tell that to the whole world right now.
I know. It's
too
bad
much
right now. It's very
emotion.
polarizing right now. And there's not enough critical thinking.
Top of this hill.
No, you're good. Take your time. All you're doing is guaranteeing that I don't go too fast and pitch over this edge. I'm like, oh, extend the anchors! Ah!
I had to flatten some of the pavement because this thing wasn't capable of getting back up the hill without the pavement being
This map is
flattened.
fucking
Oh, dang.
huge, you guys. I keep going and it just keeps revealing. It's so much bigger than the last one.
I was like trying to scan to the edges before you guys joined in, and it seemed like it was the same size as the previous map we played on.
Is it? Because maybe it's because it's so much flatter because more desert. That's what makes it feel bigger. I don't know. You know what? I think Assassin's Creed Shadows flopped not so much because of the Yasuke stuff. I think it flopped more
Yeah, I
just
agree.
because it was marketed as like it was supposed to be 100% historical game when Assassin's Creed has never been
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
It's
well,
always
it's their
been a
fault. Yeah,
fantasy
they marketed it like that, and then whenever someone called them on it, like, oh, Yasuke wasn't he wasn't a samurai, and then someone else was like, oh, he was a samurai, and then like, oh, their reference lore guy for Japanese history turns out he's a fraud, and then like, you know, and then oh. And they had a collectible with a broken torii gate, which is super offensive to the Japanese people. And it was like every week they were doing something else that was getting them into bad PR trouble and stuff. But at the end of the day, people will still buy it if it's a good game. But then they bring out a trailer that shows really bad like clipping and
Yes.
awful physics and you know, and so on and so forth, and they do all kinds. They just wasted money. Like they wasted money, they wasted marketing. If they had just focused in and made the game and released it, they would have been a lot better off. And then you throw on top of stuff like Ubisoft released a game before it's fucking finished and it don't work well, you know, and it's got 20 FPS on a freaking 4090, you know, stuff like that. Which, fortunately, they pushed it back, you know, 6 months or whatever, and the performance was actually pretty decent. But would we have gotten that if there hadn't have been major complaints ahead of time? Unclear. That, and they had like 2 or 3 other, Star Wars Outlaws, which was a huge investment, like
one.
another 450 million. That bombed. Now that one went into the L. What was it? Shadows, Assassin's Creed Shadows it wasn't a failure. It didn't flop. It just didn't make any profit.
Live up to
You know what I mean?
I think it was
No,
trying
it
to.
didn't.
It was trying too hard to compete with the other juggernaut in the space, Ghost of Tsushima, and a lot of people compared it to that game and wanted it to be like that game. And so,
Have you played Ghost of Tsushima, Sokar?
Oh, I have multiple times.
That game's so good, dude. It's so that is a perfect game. That is a 10 out of 10 video game. It's not my favorite video game, but I recognize immediately that it's a 10 out of 10 video game.
But
You
it
know, they
had
don't
to go
get better
toe to
than
toe
that,
against
man.
that, and it just didn't deliver.
Yeah, that was kind of the joke running up to the Shadows release, is like it was basically what Daly said before, is like, oh, give me an Assassin's Creed game in Japan because we've never had something like that and it's a perfect setting. But then Ghost of Tsushima did it first, and it's like, well,
yeah. You know, but they should have made another one. You know what I mean? Like,
They took too long.
don't be afraid to like. If the game is good, then who cares if you fucking copied it? You know what I mean? People will get on the forums and gripe, oh, it's just a Ghost of Tsushima clone. But like, dude, if the game is good, people will still go out and buy it if it's fun and it's awesome. You know, so what if they bitch about it? At least you're not out 200 million. You know, at least you made money this time. You know, people bought it even with all the bad shit and the bad gameplay. They still broke even. They would have made a nice little profit. Ghost of Tsushima's good. Ghost of Yotai, the sequel, I hope that's good. I know. I'm hoping it's going to be good.
I feel like as good as the first game was, like they have to know it worked.
I hope so. Well, it's not a direct sequel. It's its own story. You know what I mean? But the gameplay is probably going to be pretty similar. It's about a girl in the village of Yote. I don't know how well it's going to go over. We'll see. If the game's good, they'll buy it. You get people that gripe about stuff right at the beginning. Go ahead with your theories.
Because in the trailer they
present your theories.
In the trailer they show the mask. They show like There were several like hints that this individual was related to Jin somehow. And
Oh,
I feel like
interesting.
maybe the canon ending, he runs off to some remote part of Japan because he has to escape the shogunate, right? Maybe
Wait, say that again.
Jin at the end of
Say that again.
Ghost of Tsushima, Jin Sakai has to escape, right? He
Yeah,
is
I mean,
wanted
he
by the
goes in. He
shogun.
has to go into hiding. He has to go into hiding. Yeah,
And
he has to go into
so
hiding.
it would make sense for him to like take up root in a place like Yotai, and then like his descendants carry on out there. Which I did some
It
research.
could be, man. Maybe he bangs the outlaw bandit girl on his team. You know what I mean? It makes
That part of Japan at that time was considered like their Wild West. It was like their frontier. No one had really been there.
There
There
was
were
a lot
some
going down.
indigenous
Big time of
tribes
change too.
out there, but they weren't like Japanese. They were another culture. I forgot. So I'm really
Where's
curious.
Yotai at?
It is. It's like north of mainland. It's like I feel like it's in this sort of peninsula land bridge between mainland Japan and the whatever the northernmost one is called.
The northern parts of Japan, or the northern parts of another country?
Oh, let me look it up on
Is
the
Yotai in Japan? Is Yotai in Japan? Is it Yotai Japan? Is that where it is? Okay, I got you.
Okay, so
yeah, Tsushima was actually, I looked that up. Tsushima is actually pretty far north too, which is why they were one of the first places hit by the Mongols when the Mongols came south from Korea after conquering Korea.
what is that island on the north side of Japan?
Anti-Okinawa.
I don't. I feel like I should know. Hokkaido. Okay.
Hokkaido. Yes, I've heard of that.
So there's this little sliver of land between Hokkaido and the rest of mainland Japan. That is where the game will be set.
Oh, okay. Okay, curious. Very curious indeed. I hope it's good. I just hope it's good. I hope it's good.
And at that period in history, that was very unsettled land.
Oh. Wasn't firmly in the grasp of the Japanese government?
No, they only had a single colony there, I believe. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I don't know what they're going to do.
Slabs facility.
Has a lot to live up to, indeed.
Annie, I'm going to start putting out a route to lead to the concrete plant.
So they're introducing gunpowder as well.
If you're looking at more roads, consider the route. Because I'm going to try to lead it into the roads that you've made, since those are already more or less complete.
Oh, I guess I delivered that vehicle. I was trying to find it.
And I'll come help.
I guess I already delivered it. Yeah, you're making routes. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Is there not another objective?
I could build a road. I'd have to bring a base out there, though. That's really far. I don't think we can actually... I don't think we have a garage out there.
If you just want to keep exploring, because, like, we need to find the other garages so that we can unlock them. Most of the garages seem to be... You have to find them and drive up to them to spawn the side objective. They don't ever just give them to you.
Man, I want to upgrade the mobile base because this thing's slow. I wonder if we could get...
Yeah, I wish they'd sell another one, but they don't yet.
Oh, really? I wonder what section it would even be in. Like, what is it considered? Or icon?
Miscellaneous. I have no idea. Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. It's got a weird icon. I don't know how to describe it.
This is such a beautifully paved road.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's all they give you. Mobile crane. No.
The irony is this road paving, like the 4-step process, like the little bits of the game that I saw before we started playing, I was like, oh, that looks so tedious. I'm never going to do that. And now I'm sitting here. It's literally the only fucking thing I do.
I can't wait. I can't load into my asphalt layer fast enough. It's taking too long.
Oh, you know another one that was... I don't know what it's like now, but another really big flop was Starfield. I wanted to
Oh yeah,
love
Starfield. Yeah,
so much.
me too. I did too. Fortunately, I didn't buy it. Like I waited, and I was like, surely someone will find a great way to play it. And now there's an expansion. Maybe that'll improve something. And man, it just like bomb after bomb.
Where do you need to get to, Daily? What thing are you going to?
I'm going from, there's like an oil factory or some such. If you look up the route that's from the repair shop to the concrete slabs facility, you'll see the route I'm putting down. It starts at the repair shop, which is on the western side-ish, and it ends at the concrete slabs we've been working on.
So you need me to move all of these trucks. Oh, I probably need, there's some sand dunes in the middle of that. You probably need me to pave them.
That's the fastest way. I'm gonna come help you with that. I'm almost done with the route.
I will make the turn here then. We might need to move the sand thing. I think I'm starting to hit the edge of where that goes. Yeah, it's only gonna get us like halfway through this road.
Then there are redemption stories, like No Man's Sky, which I need to go back because I'm still in like the beginning. But supposedly there's been so much more added to it.
If y'all ever want to do a co-op for No Man's Sky, let me know. I'll at least attempt to get in on that. I've restarted No Man's Sky like so many times, but I've never finished it. Like, because they add so many like meaty updates, dude. Like they add huge meaty updates. I'm like, oh, I better start a whole new game. And then I never like, it's so big, like you never really go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, but it's, again, they've had so many media. Just let me know if you ever want to play it. I'll be down to hop in on that. It's a fun game.
That's definitely a game that is like, I'd play it here and there, but like doing a full playthrough, I just have no interest in. I've platinumed the game on PlayStation.
Oh, you've already played it. You've already played it. Well, how long ago was that?
Quite a while ago.
After its redemption arc or before?
Way before. I can look it up real quick.
Yeah,
see what date it says.
Did you build a base whenever you played it?
I did very minimal. I think when I played it was like when they first started implementing base building. December 21st, 2019 was my last trophy earned.
So they've probably had like 25 updates or something like that. Yeah, they're on like update 31 or something fucking crazy, like big updates with trailers and stuff, whole new game mechanics, layers upon layers upon layers.
I remember when that first
multiple visual reviews, multiplayer,
and people hated it. Because there were all these promises that were non-delivered at all.
Yeah, I feel bad for that Sean guy, man, because he was having to go to all the talk shows and just talk it up like, oh, is it gonna have this? Oh yeah. Yeah. Is it gonna have that? Oh yeah, it's gonna have that. And just it got so hyped, and then it's cyberpunked out completely. Cyberpunk's another redemption story though.
Yeah, I hear that it came back strong. So it can happen.
Yeah, Cyberpunk's great. I played that, and I played it I played it when it came out on PC, and I had a pretty new PC, so it ran, and it ran well.
It's
And I
all
enjoyed
about
it a lot.
that,
I had no real problem with it.
that post-launch support.
Yeah, now it's super good. And like it had problems, but at surface level you wouldn't know what they were. It's like you could get a weapon that's like, oh, this weapon adds fire damage to my shots, you know what I mean? And this piece of armor gives me like 50 fire resistance. And you could have all these things like that, but like there wasn't really, like it would tell you that, you know, this gun does 50 fire damage and 33 lightning damage, and then your armor has 50 fire resist and 22 hacking resist. Okay, so it's like, and you go out and you're shooting and you're doing damage. Well, there was no under the hood. There is no fire damage. There is no lightning damage. There is no, you can't get hit with it. You can't deal it. You know what I mean? Like there was no actual game mechanic for any kind of any elemental damage at all. It looked like there was, but there really wasn't. And the game was chock full of stuff like that. And they eventually added it in later. On top of performance and crashes and the PlayStation 4 version being literally unsellable, etc. The first game that Sony ever had to pull back off the store after it came out and offer unconditional refunds. The first game they had ever done that for was Cyberpunk.
Wow. You really gotta
And
have
now
a
it's
team.
possible it might happen to Mind's Eye.
The Mind's Eye?
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, I didn't know how bad Mind's Eye was till I saw that video you sent over, and I was like, oh. I found that clip of Carnage doing his sponsored stream for Mind's Eye, and like he boots the game up, and like the screen goes black. You know, his stream goes black, other than him, because the game's booting. You know what I mean? It's like halfway through the boot, the screen goes black, and then he looks over and he's like reading something on his other monitor, and he's like, oh. Well, the sponsor has just ended the sponsor stream, and he's like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and he plays it, and he ends the stream and goes right back to playing Dune. It was like they ended the sponsor stream right when he started it.
Wow. I think it really shows if a developer continues to try and patch their game after launch. They continue to show support for it. A lot of those big guys, they're just like, put it out, forget about it, next project.
Yeah, it's coming back to bite them. A lot of these big guys they've burnt all the goodwill, and now the script is flipped to where nobody trusts anything they make. You know, until it comes out and you see the reviews now, like nobody trusts it. I mean, let me tell you, Elder Scrolls 6, I'm hyped for it, but I want to see it. Like I want to see it in action. You're not getting my pre-order months before it comes out. You're not getting a pre-order at all. Like I want to see it, because Starfield was awful.
Which is unprecedented. You know? It would be the first Elder Scrolls that people wouldn't be like 100% like, this is going to be great.
Well, you know, after Starfield, you start questioning, like, does Bethesda still know what fun looks like? You know what I mean? Or is it so convoluted up there with suits that they don't have anyone who can definitively tell you that, hey, this is fun, and they'd believe them? You know what I mean? Because like, I'm sure lots of people said this game is great when Starfield was getting tested and made, and yet it wasn't. What happened? You know what happened? What can I do to help you with these roads, Annie? You flattening? You need asphalt?
I've reached the radius of my sand thing if you want to drive that down here and place it on a new sand spot.
Most def. Dude, this thing's like the alien queen. It's massive. Just the cab alone is the size of like a small mobile home. and then there's the other 18 wheels.
I know Zelda has had a really rocky road of like Games that did better, some of them did better than others. They just had to keep changing the formula.
Yeah,
Respect
but
to them for trying.
they've always made their money though with it. That's the one good thing and that's why the games keep coming is because there hasn't been a mainline Zelda game yet on handheld or home console that hasn't turned profit, even if some were more successful than others. And that's just a sign of Nintendo quality right there. But yeah, I know what you mean. I'm excited to play Breath of the Wild HD on a Switch too at some point.
Whenever Cash actually lets you have one.
I've got one coming Wednesday.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to steal one?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a capture card and get that set up.
Breath of the Wild was a gem. I don't have anything really bad to say about that one.
I love Breath of the Wild, man. Well, this thing's stuck, but hopefully it works. This is as far as it's gonna go.
Maybe the Divine Beasts. They were a little, I don't know. They weren't incredibly unique from each other.
I can see that. I only did 2. I did the elephant in the water area, the Zora domain, and I did the lizard up at Mount Doom.
Mount Doom.
Death Mountain? Not Mount Doom. Up at Death Mountain. Those were the 2 that I did, and I was working on getting to the camel over in the desert whenever I just stopped playing. Something else came out. I had put like 200 hours into the game and it got nowhere. I was very much like picking up everything and doing every single puzzle and missing nothing and leaving nothing behind. If I play it again on HD, I'm probably going to mainline it a lot faster than I was before. But I liked it. I was like building the home up and I had gotten all the rubies and stuff. I might need to like wait a bit before I play the remaster in like maybe another year or something. I get some more like mental distance. I still remember everything about my game like from when it came out. But that's a good thing. It just means it left an impression.
Oh yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom I thought was great, but it ran at freaking 20 FPS, and I didn't care for the building system all that much either.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like having to solve a puzzle by building a machine. I didn't care for that.
Yeah, that was always my description of it. It felt like you just took away all of my Breath of the Wild tools and made me have to manually craft them in a tedious way.
Run, jump, climb, use my tools and stuff like that, but now you want me to like do the gimmick. You know what I mean? Do the gimmick. Now I like it when it's fun, like, you know, you got to jump off this mountain. Here's a little bird you can assemble to like glide down. You know what I mean? But like when there's a puzzle and you have to build like the correct, like there's only like 1 or 2 ways you can do it to get it done. I didn't care for that too much. It reminds me of all those like bridge constructor games.
Get to build a raft every time you encounter a river. Whereas in the past, you could just use Cryonis and hop across ice.
Yes. Yeah. What happened to that? You know? Yeah. No, I agree. But it wasn't bad. I really liked having the high altitude and the middle altitude and the low. The game seemed vast by comparison, and I liked the continuation of the story well enough. Now, what game I am curious to play is I want to play that Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Hopefully that will be decent.
Hyrule Warriors, yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's heavily based off Tears of the Kingdom, and I didn't finish that. I played like maybe 20 hours of that. The whole game, the setting for the game is back in the past when Zelda was in the past during Tears of the Kingdom. That's the whole game.
Cliff? I'm sitting here like, how did you get past me? I don't remember you passing me.
I don't remember what you were talking about.
Yeah, and it's totally stuck there. It's not going any further than that. Not in reverse or forward. That's where it is now.
It's okay. I don't think we need it to go any further than that with the radius.
Oh, you making 2-lane roads?
I didn't realize that they were making another one.
Yeah, because the AI is stupid and can't seem to drive down the middle of roads very well.
Oh, another Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
were like somehow maybe confusing it with Age
Getting
of
confused?
Calamity.
No, I don't get confused, sir. I don't get confused.
I guess
No
they have
confusion in these parts.
two Age of titles.
Oh, what was the first one called? Age of what?
Calamity.
Oh yeah, Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, it's the new one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can see that. I can see why you would think that. Yeah. Because I actually forgot what the subtitle of the first one was. I'm gonna get the dump truck.
I was trying to get a base over there, but I got it into water and is old. I don't know if there's a way over there without going through the water. I don't know.
Making my way downtown. Oh wait, no, to Tifletown. Making my way to Tifletown. But we just need to get a new Zelda game. We just need to get a new Zelda game. That's the only problem with the Switch too. I mean, like people grab out the price. People grab the price of the game, the price of the console. People gonna gripe. People gonna gripe. People gonna gripe, and that's fine. That's fine. But the real problem with it is it doesn't have a killer app. Mario Kart's not a franchise game. Like Mario Kart is a Mario spin-off, not a Mario franchise game. Like there needs to be a Mario or a Zelda at every launch of every system, and they don't have either. They don't have anything. Be like, oh, Metroid Prime 4. I'm like, oh, here it is. Okay, killer app, Metroid Prime 4. Let's do it. Coming winter 2025. Jeez, man, come on, dude. Like, it's not a launch game. Like, why are you showing me the trailer? Show me a shit for the launch game. Oh, there isn't anything for the launch game. That being said, Mario Kart World is pretty cool. I watched Cash play a ton of it, and it's a pretty cool game, but it's not a killer app. Bruh.
Yeah. I don't know.
But we'll get there. It'll happen. They'll
They
make
can't
their
just
money.
like
They'll
leave
have their
Zelda
killer app.
behind. They have to have something.
Yeah. No, it's gonna happen. I don't know why they chose to not have it. I don't know why they believe that Mario Kart World would be considered that a Mario Kart game would be considered satisfactory to everybody.
You want something to do? There's a bunch of rocks on the road in front of us. If you have another bulldozer.
Rocky Road.
nearby.
Let me see where you is. Oh, out in the sand.
Like a lot of rocks.
Oh yeah. I will do that. I will do that right now. I was gonna bring a dump truck up and start filling that other side up, but I will do that.
How does this happen?
Come on, Sokar. If you wait right there for a second, I'll have you. I'll bump you.
I've just been dead brain driving around doing nothing. I'm not gonna lie. I have not been productive at all.
It's all right.
You're
It's
supposed
all
to be
right. There's no need to
exploring,
rush it.
finding the bases.
I can't. It's
There's
like
no
all
need-
beyond water that I can't cross.
Oh my god, this dog is crying a river. She's bored. She didn't get to go on a walk today because it usually I walk her twice, like two good walks, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and she didn't get to go on either because it was raining, like thunderstorming, lightning, and all that shit. She'd been bored all day. She tore up one of her stuffed animals, whole 9 yards.
I can get like an upgrade. Is there a way you can like compare vehicles? That would be nice. I don't think there is.
Yeah, there's a way you can bring the stats up. There you go.
Yeah, I just wish I could compare more directly.
Let me see. There is. You go to.
I guess the Malibu is the next one. That's what it is.
All right. Let's say so. What you do if you want to compare vehicles, you go to the garage, and any vehicle in the garage, if you press X on it, or are you on an Xbox controller? If you press the select button, don't pick deploy, pick the select button, the switch to vehicle or whatever, and it will it gives you all the stats, and then you can go to the shop and check the stats of the one you want to buy by comparison. They're basically just an R1 press away from each other.
I know. I wish it was more like Diablo though, and you can pin, and you can see. Like a little
loot pinatas.
maybe you get like red or green colored bars for what's going
I know
up and down.
that one right there, the Malamute or whatever. That's the one that blue one that I had that you borrowed for a stream or whatever.
Around.
Yeah, that one's a fantastic vehicle.
I'll take that one out.
I would recommend it. It costs like 45,000 or something like that, but if you like driving and just getting out there and exploring, it's really good. You spend a good bit of time riding it around. Dang, dude, man, you pressed the wrong direction too hard when you're going fast in the bulldozer, and like you're going off the road. Like you were going way off the road.
Where am I headed? I go southwest.
I get going too fast, man. I gotta throw it into the low gear mode just to regain control, because otherwise you just overcorrect all day long. Making my way downtown in a truck, doing stuff.
Remind me, I'm just gonna speed past you if I can. Oh my god, what are these trees made out of? These little saplings.
Ironwood.
Guess so. Anyways, making my way past you. Beep beep. Oh no, sorry.
How dare you?
Oh,
The game like lagged for a second, and then I was on you. I didn't
give
mean
him a
to,
little smooch on the cheek.
I guess.
A little smooch. Alright, is there more? Did I miss anything? It looks... I think I got everything that was worth getting out of the way. Oh,
Wish you could get a handbrake.
I think after I pave this section here, you should be able to get through.
Did it go?
The rest of it looked pretty good.
Wait a
All right.
second.
I'll get
Wait a
I'll
second.
prepare for escort.
I'm confused. How doth one go southwest? I gotta go back.
Oh, there's the solar station, Tiffletown, power line. There's a road plan request right there. How does it work?
Up here.
So I see where we're gonna need that. Did we find another garage yet? I see a river base. Okay, so Sokar did find a river base while he was out there. I'm gonna put a tab on it. A blue star.
Okay, now from here, you just keep going this direction.
Yeah. See if you can uncover that whole like clouded peak area up there. I see a mosque. They got a big old mosque up there on top of that. A mosque.
Okay. Right turret here? Oh, right, I see it now.
I swear some rocks reappeared after I left.
They're rising up against you.
I know. It's a rock uprising.
This looks like a
The very
potential
essence
garage.
of rock and roll.
That's what that looks like. I was just randomly reminded this area.
Daily, I'm stuck.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
It reminds me of a map that I had in Arma 3, and I had like modded in zombies. Anyways, that's my story. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, was that the end of it? I thought there was going to be more to it.
I
Daisy? Was it Were you playing Daisy? No, Daisy was Arma 2, wasn't it?
what was Arma 3? I really
Was it
enjoy
Arma
doing
3?
custom scenarios, but DayZ was not. No. But I just drop in
How we
zombies
gonna
everywhere.
fix
and
this one?
It was a lot of fun. You know what I realized though?
What's that?
Helicopters?
You can drive through these bushes behind me. They should just snap.
Oh, you want to push them out? Oh, you want to get pushed down? Okay, I'll give that a shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
Helicopters
the
are
thing is,
immune to zombies.
I can't make it up the hill,
Oh.
basically.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got you.
It just made me wonder everything about zombie movies and zombie games. Like, if they had helicopters, it'd be fine.
I'm stuck, I'm stuck, Annie. I'm stuck. Wait, hold up. I got another one close by.
Oh, another bridge that's out, of course. It'd never be that easy. What happened
You
here?
drinking out the watering hole?
It
Or did
blew
you
out.
stop in time?
So, are you suggesting that I would have ended up in the river?
No, I was asking if you did, not suggesting if you did. That you did.
No. I'm very dry. Actually. Whoa! Don't do that to me. Don't hit these rocks at full speed because they hate you.
I was able to make it out.
They will
I backed up
destroy
very
you.
far.
Oh, all right. Sorry about your bulldozer.
Oh.
That's coming out of your pay.
Yeah, dude, the bulldozers are like the biggest tippers. Like they're the biggest tippers. Like note to self if I
I
ever
see
have to
so
do
far
real
as
construction.
now.
Don't look at me. There. Anyways, yeah. Zombies don't stand a chance to attack helicopters. so in all my scenario running. I think that's the best course of action. Oh no, not again, please, no! Me, on the other hand, very vulnerable to tipping over on small rocks. Oh! I'm fine, saved it. Saved it.
What you think about time to send out a trial dispatch?
Yeah, I'm doing the last thing. I'll probably be done by the time they get to this part.
Was that the game
Did you make sure that it actually is like aligned with the road that I ended up building?
That was the game that had that avatar mod.
I'll make some
remember.
quick adjustments. What game?
Arma 3 also had like an avatar themed, like total conversion mod. It was a lot of fun.
That's. Was it fun? It was good?
Yeah, it was really neat. I never played like against actual people in that game. I just used the scenario map editor thing.
We got to play the Ubisoft Frontiers of Pandora. Pandora. Frontiers of Pandora. Yeah, that was good. That was good. What little I had a chance to play of it was fantastic.
I love map editors. Ever since I was a kid, I just love playing with map editors.
Dude, I made a full campaign, map, story, characters, scenarios, combat. I made a full campaign for an award-winning campaign, might I add, for Shadowrun Returns and Shadowrun Dragonfall. It's 3 separate Steam Workshop downloads, cool. And that was super successful. But that also, I might have scratched my itch for my entire life. Like I was like 6 months sleeping like an hour or 2 a night if I slept at all, just staying up all night working on that motherfucker, dude. Writing script, writing story, got music on, the whole 9 yards. But it turned out really good. The guy who created Shadowrun and the BattleTech series, he did a little review on it with his buddy and stuff like that, and it won a Community Choice Award for short story. And it's good. It's got 5-star rating on
I'd
Steam.
love to lose myself into a project like that. That's
exactly what it was. What's that?
Did you start that route?
No. I lined it back up with the roads and then started talking about how cool my thing was. I'm going to recover your scalper thing because it's in the way of the route.
Like the Warcraft 3 map editor?
It's not on the road.
God.
Oh, the route goes. Oh shit. Yeah. Hold on.
Did you try to make it go down the hill?
The initial thing was to go up the hill. Let me cancel that route real quick because it's definitely not gonna make it.
You know what would make this game amazing? If this game had a map editor. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool to have some good maps and stuff like that.
I feel like it's something they've talked about potentially, but that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. I can't edit the points because can you recall your thing? I can't edit the points that pass through it.
Pass through what?
The scalper, the mobile quarry.
Grab the points that are in there.
Exactly. I can't get through the texture of it.
Halo 3 with Forge. Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
I did a lot of playing around with the Forge stuff in Halo as well. Just making maps. So much fun.
I'll also recover my bulldozer that you overturned.
Trying to pull you out of being stuck. Let's not forget.
Of course, Age of Empires.
The bulldozer never touched me, though.
No, but it tried. It tried its best.
When I was a kid, I remember playing Age of Empires 2, and I made a map that was just a zoo.
I'm about to clear the route.
Where's that route going to? The garage?
No, it's going to the concrete slab facility.
Oh, way over there. Okay.
Okay, I'm remaking it here real quick.
So that we can finally have some concrete. I see
Exactly.
another... What is that? Are they here already?
Who? What?
Oh, this is a different route.
Yeah. There was another route that went from the garage to.
That's bringing concrete. That gives us a total of 10 concrete in our storage once it's done.
Oh, nice. We can use that to make a bridge.
I was about to drive over there and start collecting concrete. It was like, oh, I guess we don't need to.
Yeah, let's not overcollect. They'll take it from us.
Let's steal it.
We have to stop our instincts on that.
Oh, the rock's possessed. That was creepy.
All that shit that you moved out of the road, there's like the yellow pipes and like a large blue container. It's all flashing yellow as it's sellable. I wonder how much it's worth.
100.
Whenever we find the construction depot,
100
I'll take that.
Zonko coins.
What's that?
I was just making fun. I was just mocking.
Sokar, where did you go that... Oh, over by the toy was where the trophy popped, the little oasis thing.
Yep. That's the star.
Trophy
I'll
hunters.
go out there eventually because, well, there's also a toy out there that's worth 10K,
Oh, I like money.
but we don't have the
I am still
construction
streaming.
depot, so there's not much point in going out there
What's
to get it
this
yet.
due to observation on
You know,
your
another
hat?
game that I did a lot of Forge type work on was
You want first person?
Super Smash Brothers. The one that was on the Wii, Brawl.
I didn't even know
think it
you
was
could
Brawl?
make stuff in that game.
Oh, dude, you can make your own maps, man. I spent countless hours making like the best maps. like the maps were awesome. They were really good.
Man, I wish you could do
Themed.
that in Soul Calibur. That would be neat.
That'd be awesome.
And I was scrolling across the map and the solar station came on, and for a second I thought it said the Sokar station. I was like,
The
how did he do
Sokar
that?
station.
And I don't know, first person in this vehicle, it's so bumpy that, like, I feel like they should have some kind of motion sickness setting.
Dude, don't play Dirt Rally, man. Let me tell you.
It's like brom, 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 brom. Brains rattling around in my head.
I'm guessing it's going to give us bridges as soon as you get this concrete facility thing done.
Yeah. I'm almost done with the route. It's a lot of points.
Oh, fond memories. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I was just reminiscing while you were actually doing work, but Warcraft 3? I spent a lot of time making maps in Warcraft 3.
Oh yeah. No, I know what you mean. I didn't do Warcraft. I made a map in StarCraft. That was the only Blizzard one I made a map in. But Warcraft 3 was a cool one.
Their map tools were a lot of fun. You can make cutscenes
Alright.
and everything.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was
Interesting.
cool.
Yeah, same in that Shadowrun game. You can make cutscenes also. That was a fun one because it's got like full-blown science and full-blown magic, so you can kind of just get creative as you want, you know.
It's actually making me a little sick doing this in first person. I'm gonna take it back out.
Cool.
It's like, oh my god.
I'm gonna go take a whiz real quick while these vehicles are driving. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think I might get a cupcake while we're waiting for these vehicles.
Okay.
You want a cupcake?
I would love a cupcake. You know, I should go on break. I've not taken a break, and it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I will do it.
Yay, completed. Now we have bridges.
All right, all right. Did that route make it?
It did. It just completed
Okay, cool.
like a minute ago. I'm getting the concrete to build the bridge.
Taking it from the concrete to the are we oh no, you're picking it up because it put
Yeah,
10 in our thing.
Yeah, when it does it from the routes, it automatically puts it into your storage for you.
Okay. And then we needed
What failed?
how many?
5. I should be able to get 5 into my truck.
It's weird. The one of the bridge build locations. Oh, it's build road, not build bridge. Oh, the bridge is gonna have to come first. I see it down there now. Okay, I see it now. We need 3 for that one. Where do you need the other 2 at?
Is it not 5?
It's,
Oh, it's only 3?
0 of 3. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll only take 3 then. Even
Guess
easier.
I'll die then. Thanks. Tell you what, I'll start moving to a mobile base up that way.
I've returned. Oh, I got up and pulled a muscle.
Oh no.
Oh,
Where at?
my
Or
groin.
which muscle, I guess.
The groin, the muscular region.
No. How you gonna do squats?
I know. I'm so out of shape, I guess. Every movement I make, I break. Hourly break.
Every move you make, every step you take.
I don't know why
All right,
I'm
Dubs.
like that.
Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging.
Bye bye.
Oh
Like, I'll
no,
wake up
Annie.
some
I thought you
mornings.
were a professional.
I'll get out of bed.
I thought
and
you
then-
were a professional.
And then pull a muscle. I was like, oh, great. That's fun.
One of my favorite memes, man, about like getting older is you see a dude, he's in the hospital and he's got like the arm cast, the head wrap, he's got a foot in the cast that's up on a sling, you know what I mean? Just the classic fucked up, you know what I mean? And he's like, Doc, what happened? And the doc's there, he's like, oh, you slept wrong. And like, it's the whole explanation, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, you're right. Oh, because the whole video is actually, it's a little TikTok, and like the dude
Excuse
is
me.
like, when you're young, he's like, yay, and he's like at the top of his stairs, and he like goes down the stairs on his knees and falls and rolls, and like he goes, and then he gets up and goes, ha, and he runs back up the top, and then it's like, when you're old,
Couldn't be
Doc, what
me.
happened? He's like, oh, you slept wrong.
God, no. I don't have the energy anymore. I flip over and roll over and fall down stairs in video games all the time, though. End up in ravines.
Oh yeah. The more physics, the better. There's some game that just came out called Baby Steps that you should probably try, Sokar. Well, it could be funny. It's this beautiful graphics, and you play like some dude in a he's like a full-grown adult. He's in his PJs. And I haven't spoiled too much because I might actually play it, but it's like, it's one of those like realistic physics and you gotta like walk to where you're
think I know what
going, but you're
you're
always
talking
falling and busting your ass. Yeah,
I
it's called Baby
believe.
Steps.
It's made by the same developer that made Getting Over It, I think.
Oh, well there you go. To the Steam store.
It's a guy who just like walking in his sleep or something.
I have no idea. But he's in his PJs and he's walking. I don't know anything about the story. It could be a baby that gets trapped in an adult body and doesn't know how to operate it correctly. I have no idea. Whoa, what happened?
You like launched me into the fucking water.
Dude, you turned yellow for a second and then you like just blinked over to the outside and landed in the water. I have no idea what happened. It was like I hit nothing. It was like you weren't even there.
Oh, I think it's because you drove into my view. So the cursor hovered over the the mobile field station.
Did you
while I was
respawn?
trying to select. Yeah, I think it respawned because you moved into my cursor.
What are the
while I was
odds?
trying to
What are
respawn
the
back
odds?
at the base.
I just like deleted you off the freaking map, dude. That was hilarious. Yeah, it looked like you respawned off to my right 10 yards, which is over the river, and you just like fell into the river, and that was it.
River.
Daily's just
No.
eating people.
It
I
cuts
guess
through
so.
the whole map, doesn't it?
Truck Jesus.
They will not let you over for anything. There's a sailboat way over there.
Did you ever find that giant mosque up on top of that mountain?
That was a. I don't think so. I don't think it went up there. I saw it in
I
the
was in
distance.
another life. I don't know.
It's all been a blur.
Could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. Oh yeah, you're not even up there anymore. You unmapped a whole ton of that though.
Yeah. Just
El Amir. That's
disassociating
the
and
name of the
yapping.
town.
That's what
Hey,
I do.
man. It's perfect for exploration. Central radio tower. Solar Radiance lab. Oil pumps, pumping station, there's a tunnel. There's the steel pipes facility, yeah.
Yeah, beams and pipes are like right next to each other on this one.
Oh, there's a sand quarry, activate? Oh, it takes 10 fuel to activate it. No, I ain't spending my 10 fuel. I only got 15. You don't know how I drive. I'll do that later. We'll bring the
Probably
freaking
activate it, 'cause
scalper
I
up there.
rarely ever go out to that mobile spawn point.
Oh, dude, bring the scalper up here. You don't have to activate it. It's not required. Fuck their sand. We'll bring our own sand. There's lots of sand up here. I'll drive it out. I
That's a
I
good
ain't
point.
skirt.
You don't need a sanctuary. Because we're in a desert, right? That's probably not how it works, but
I mean, it is
That
if
is
you
how
can
it
get
works.
that.
With
You can get that.
the new thing that we
scalper
got,
out.
you can basically just park it over. As long as the terrain directly under it is sand, you can activate it and it becomes a sand quarry itself.
oh, so that's good for desert
Yeah.
maps.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me see.
Oh, and for the price of 1 gas instead of 10 gas, we can just teleport this thing over to the mobile spawn point and have all the sand we want, at least for now.
Wow, that's min-maxing.
Min-maxing. Here it comes. It's defolding.
Defolding.
It's defolding. The defoldment.
I found a boat. On the remnants of a wooden boat in the desert.
Out in the middle of the desert. It's literally that American Dad episode right now. Like you are literally doing it. If your Jeep was white, it would be the whole thing.
Now, if he finds a Pepsi machine out in the middle,
Oh, was it Pepsi or was it Dr. Pepper? Was it
in
Pepsi or I
American
gotta look
Dad,
it
it
up
was
now.
probably just some generic soda brand. I don't think it was an actual brand.
It was, I'm looking at it. It was
Dr.
I think it was an
Pibb.
actual brand. Mr. Pibb. He was all about Mr. Pibb. Actually, there's a couple of. That's how him and his wife met. Mr. Pibb. That's how they bonded.
Pibmobile. Yeah, there's like, I think there's an entire episode just dedicated to
Yeah,
them
the
stealing.
Pibb. Well, they get mad because they switch over to Pibb Extra, and like they don't do Pibb Extra, they do Mr. Pibb, and it's like they retire Mr. Pibb and make Pibb Extra, and like they get all pissed and they steal the Mr. Pibb thing during the ceremony and leave.
That's all empty desert that way.
Have we found the construction depot yet?
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, the song he sings out in the desert is called "Daddy's Gone." Let's see what I find.
Hi, Spartan. Oh, don't tip over. Don't you tip over. No, you... Fuck. Oh, it's completely tipped over.
Have you
Maybe
done?
he'll roll. No.
Gone, fucked it. Good evening. Okay, that's the edge of the map.
That wasn't
That's
actually. I
what
was getting
happens
two
when
scenes,
Spartan
two
gets
scenes,
boops.
two-
Vehicles just overturn themselves.
Mine definitely have a mind of their own. It's not user error. This makes me want to play Assassin's Creed Origins, all this desert terrain. I like that one. I never considered
Oops,
having to
wrong way.
deal with sand, though. If you have solar panels in the desert, I mean, it's kind of a duh. I'm sure it's a thing you deal with in the US, too. In the Southwest. But I've never considered...
Yeah, there's like some technology they had to invent for cleaning the dust off of the solar panels.
Not a clip of it. Big sad.
The technology is me slamming into them. There's nothing left for me to explore. So I go. Woo! Oh, I was supposed to overturn. I actually made it. And so... Okay, never mind. I live another day against my will.
It's non-consensual. I'm suing my parents. Dude, there was a kid who did that. He sued his parents freaking for being born. It was non-consensual and he didn't ask to be born.
That's so sad, though.
I would beat that kid's ass. Like, I would beat his ass.
Oh,
Like, I would literally,
very
like
different reaction.
He fucking needs it, dude. Like how the fuck dare you, dude? Like, how the fuck dare you, man? Like, you raise a kid and he's so freaking spoiled that he sues you for giving him, you know, a life that gets you that far. You know what I mean? Like, oh
There's
my
gotta
god,
be
dude. I was like,
more
oh,
to the
we're
story.
fighting now. You're not my son. We're fighting now. Like, get your ass out here. You're gonna take me and your mom to fucking court. You're gonna sue us for everything that we have. You know what I mean? I would literally beat that kid's ass, dude. Like, I mean, cause he wasn't like 8. He was like freaking 16 or 17. You know what I mean? Dude, you're gonna put your family out of house and home? What a villain are you? You know what I mean? Like, that shit's evil, dude. That shit's wicked. That shit needs to be fucking faced up to. Like, how can you get that bad? Like where did, you know, maybe the parents are at fault to like let the kid like slip mentally that far, to have no perspective on life at all.
I don't know much about the story itself, so I can't comment, but I don't know. Maybe he was going through some...
I watched a couple things on it because I couldn't believe it was true at first. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so you're not having a good go of it. Like, doesn't mean you sue your parents. Like actually take them to court. Like, he hired a lawyer and took his family to court for like $200,000 or something for mental damages. You know what I mean? Oh my god, dude. Like, oh, like, I hope karma gets him. Like, I hope karma gets him. That bridge came out nice.
I'm building a couple more over here.
Oh,
I'm sure we'll need this eventually.
I mean, now I'm curious. Daily. Now I'm like... I'll look this up.
Yeah, let me see if I can find you an article. Let me see if I can find you an article. Hold on.
Like, come on, I'm
not crazy. I'm not crazy.
I try to give people the, you know, the benefit of the doubt or whatever.
It's the first, you put Sun Tzu's pet, and like that's the first result that comes along. No.
I don't know. I mean,
There's actually been a few times a son has sued their parents. The top result, I don't know if this was the case, I have to look at the pictures, but a decision in November 2000 by France's highest court, basically their Supreme Court, the judges ruled that a 17-year-old boy, Nicholas Perouche, could claim damages as he was born with severe brain damage because his mother had rubella during pregnancy.
oh wow.
Oh, see, there is more to this story. Like,
Yeah, I don't
it
know if
wasn't
that's the
just
one I was thinking of.
non-consensually being born. It was more his mother was doing things during the pregnancy that caused his conditions.
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. It says that she had rubella. Like, what's rubella? You know what I mean? If that's like something you don't like, if you got pneumonia while you were pregnant, that's not necessarily your fault. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what rubella is. I have to look that up.
Down the rabbit hole you go. Bye.
I know. What's the next step? What's rubella? Rubella is German measles or 3-day measles, a contagious viral infection characterized by a distinctive red rash. While generally mild in children and adults, it can be cause serious comfort to unborn babies if a pregnant woman contracts the virus.
So it was more likely because she was unvaccinated.
Yeah, prevention is with a vaccination with the but I mean, can you really sue your mother for not getting a vaccination and then getting pregnant? Like the real result of that is you're suing her for not aborting you. Is that and like that's what? You know, I mean, like I can't even wrap my brain around that. I mean, I guess the court ruled that he could sue for that if he wanted to. Did he win the lawsuit? That it didn't say.
The more responsible thing to do is, like, if you want to bring a kid into the world, you should take protective measures to make sure that they are brought in healthy and not expose yourself to measles.
Right, but like what a slippery slope that is. Like, you know, it's like, well, you know, well now, okay, so she did that right, but now I want to sue her, you know, because she didn't give me like 3 servings of meat a week and my brain didn't develop as much as it had the potential to. You know what I mean? Or you know, it's such a slippery slope. You know what I mean? It's such a slippery slope. But what's the next thing? At what point does it become outrageous? You know? It's like I was robbed of my ability to get super smart because she didn't get a job that could pay me for me to go to a good enough school. So, you know what I mean? It's basic. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop. Every word I come with becomes more controversial, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm not trying to be controversial, and I'm not. But the case starts delving into controversial stuff, words that are like would trigger people, and I don't want to do
I
that.
am a bow out of this one, and leave it to the courts of
Yeah, right.
France.
Yeah, dude.
Say that those kinds of cases purely come down to the word liability and whether they can establish liability.
Yeah,
A lot of those cases, you can't establish liability, so there wouldn't be anything.
Well, that little blurb said that their Supreme Court basically ruled that he had the right to sue. It did not say if he did, and it did not say did he win. It just said that he had the right to sue.
So I would guess the case is probably still ongoing because cases like that take a very, very long time to resolve. What I would guess happened if that was their decision is that one of the judges early on threw it out, and the Supreme Court simply said, you can't throw it out, you have to hear the case.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess they would rule if it was too ridiculous to go to court.
Have you built a bridge?
Like, no, this would be a
essentially
waste
them
of the
saying,
court's
like,
time.
he's presented a valid argument that you need to hear. Even if it's not a successful argument, you still have to hear it.
Well, you know, if it's that bad, if it's so bad that you have to sue your parents for being born, I'm just saying.
It's a
Have you
tragic-
filled that entire thing? That entire strip with sand, Annie?
Oh, I have the AI doing it.
Oh, okay. Where do they get the sand from? Are they using the machine?
The AI just does it automatically. It doesn't have to be with. It does have to be within radius. So I activated that sand quarry because I'm just lazy. So that's why the AI is capable of doing it. That's why that one's there, is so you can have the AI do it.
Oh, okay. That's the first time I've seen the AI do the sand portion of the road. I've seen them do the pavement portion.
They can do all 4 portions of it if you tell them to. But if they drive outside of the sand radius, they'll just stop in place because they can't get sand refilled anymore.
Oh, I got you. All right, you're definitely more experienced in the roads department than I am. That makes sense. Yeah, that sand quarry goes all the way out to the next one too. The next request. Well, I'll drive mine up to the next one, I suppose.
Damn it. Oh. Okay.
Are you driving yours up to the next one, Annie?
Yeah, because it's already right next to it.
All right. I'm just gonna park my truck.
You can start driving like the asphalt layer or the roller over there.
Cool. I shall do that.
We're gonna need both of them eventually. Do you want to get the pike for that? Those are kind of far away. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
that's
they
what I
were
was checking right now was how far I was literally going to the vehicles list looking for them to see how far away they were.
Especially since there's a couple of small sand dunes that they'd have to be able to get over.
Yeah.
I'd say get the pike and take them both simultaneously. I'm gonna move the asphalt paver closer to the roller so you can get them both at the same time.
All right. I believe I actually have the heavy duty. I think I bought the heavy duty vehicle transport. I'll have to look. What's it under? Pike, Voron.
I started a route.
Wayfair.
Got tired of exploring.
Nice.
What's the one that failed? Why? Huh? The little icon for where they failed the route is like way off the road. Like he was drunk and drove off the cliff.
This game is perfect and makes no mistakes. Surely it is we who are at fault.
Surely this route that I made is flawless.
All right. Yeah, you're not doing anything on this map if you don't make your own roads. I mean, you were literally not going to do anything if you don't make your own roads.
Hello,
the roads that are here are they're decent roads with not too much debris on them.
Take over the moon.
Mud or anything like that, but then they just disappear into like sand-swept dunes.
Welcome. You came in at a chill part of the stream, at least for me. I'm kind of sleepy over here, behind the wheel.
Yeah, I don't know why this truck failed before. He seems to be doing it just fine now.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
he's gonna crash him. Oh
no! Oh, he's doing it.
Oh,
He's a believer.
Wow.
Hopefully there was only one. Hopefully there was only one.
It was just one.
My
yeah.
truck also. Wait. Oh, he gave him a shove. I don't think it's enough. Here comes the third. They're all getting stuck on the same rock. It's so funny.
Those are like the most Russian military looking vehicles I can possibly imagine.
They do look like they mean business.
This heavy duty hauler's nice, man. Like nothing slows it down.
If only all of them could be like that.
What do you do? I move other things. Ah, damn.
Where was the other base
here
at?
it is. The river base, I put a marker on it. It was I put the blue star to the central west, all the way to the west in the middle. There's a blue star. If you zoom out far enough, it says river base on it. If you zoom in, it goes away.
Oh, I see. That's how you know it's there. And Sokar didn't feel like driving out that way.
I don't think he knew. It hides when you're up close.
I got so exhausted.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
driving through sand.
Shh, Kelly's talking.
It's just waiting to be installed at the substation near the collapsed power line.
Can't talk over Kelly.
While you're at it, bring
Boop, 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 boop.
with you. They'll come in handy soon enough. Always do.
Oh, every time you've done it, they came in handy. Every time you did this, that was the thing that came in handy when you were driving the 18-wheeler over in Al Kahir Azid.
Oh,
That's not a hard mission to do. The things are right next to it. You just have to drive something over there.
Sokar, can you... Oh, you know what? I'm good. I got it. Good.
oh. It ran into the pole.
Got his route escort going. Oh.
I don't know what it's doing. Clearly, sir, that's not the road.
Thank you, Annie. That's what I was
Did
going
you
to
make
ask.
your turn too tight?
Let me see if I can line that up a little better for you. Hold on.
Now we know why that
No,
one guy
no.
drove off the cliff.
Why did you drive off the cliff? Wow. You deserve that.
You might need
honestly.
to bring those points in a little bit because they make really wide turns. They can't turn that tightly.
That's so funny. Wow. These drivers, their brains
Yeah, I stuck at reversing these
are
things.
so tiny. They're so smooth.
You can just park there. I can get them on from
There
there.
we go. That's good. That's good.
What route was that? Oh, it's running again. Okay. Good luck.
I'm driving up over the...
Oh, they're driving into you.
Oh.
What in the
it
hell?
was blocking me.
What in the hell?
Why are they going that way? There must be a different route.
There's two routes coming out of there.
Oh.
That one's taking concrete to the concrete factory. He's just laying on his horn. He's gonna have to wait.
Begone, demon. I exorcise you from the map. Begone in failure and shame.
Why are you? No, stop. No. I gotta bring
Okay, they're
him
on.
way in. Way the fuck in.
Perfect, perfect. Good load up. There he goes.
You don't need to move the second point in. It's the first point. The one where the turn is needed to be further in because that's the point where he starts turning. So if you understand the AI logic, when you have a turn, they don't start turning left until they hit that point. So you need to have it further back.
Okay.
Wow, those are some heavy vehicles, I have to say.
Well, somehow I ended up down here myself.
Did you not put your vehicle in park?
Who needs to put it in park?
Is that my bulldozer down there? No, he didn't.
You should just not run that route until Daily can get out of the way.
Coming up on you.
I couldn't be moving any slower if I tried either.
They're honking at you.
Well,
Wow.
I love the river. The river looks awesome.
It was such an aggressive honk.
They're really mad. Like, dude, we're on the same team, man.
I wish I could spectate you.
This is the slowest fucking process. Yeah, just future reference, these things are heavy as hell. If you get two is like almost undoable. I would actually be surprised if
Like,
two
what are we
makes it up
supposed to
there.
use this vehicle for if it's like so slow and useless
Well,
in carrying?
Okay, so this thing could probably pull a super heavy crane, whereas the Pike probably couldn't pull a super heavy crane. That would be my guess. Dude, this guy is messing me up, dude. He's pushing me like a little bit. It's making me slide.
He's not behind you. It despawned.
His ghost is. I still feel his presence. I still feel his presence in the room. I can see my breath. I can see my breath.
That's just Annie.
Ghost dog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to look behind me. I'm afraid of what I'll see.
I'm trying to think.
Did your wheels go off the side?
No, and yet, oh, there we go. It's moving. I just had to wiggle it back and forth a little bit. This is so slow, but my brain's like, every inch you take is an inch you don't have to do again.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. So, where's the thing for laying a cable?
There's not going to be one on the map yet. You'll have to get one out of the garage.
I guess it'd be under special equipment, wouldn't it? And cable layer. I could have sworn we had one already. Here, yeah.
Well, we haven't spawned one out. Do you want me to get mine out because mine's the upgraded one?
I didn't ask. I didn't tell you to. You did it anyway. We're just gonna be piss colored forever. Because okay.
Y'all good back there? Y'all are probably pretty close.
Both
There, you can have that one. It'll be better. It'll work faster because it's upgraded.
But it's in
Hey,
pink.
Annie. I hit a bump. I hit a bump.
Oh.
We're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you. Hold on. Don't let go. Don't let go. There you go.
Abandoned me.
I love the idea
You're there. You're there. You're practically there.
of construction
I forgot the stinking
vehicles
strap.
being just like cotton candy pink. It's so
Does it
funny.
actually strap? I thought that it didn't work with the vehicles though.
How do I get up?
Well, you know, there's a strap cargo button.
But I don't think it's ever worked with when we have vehicles on the back. It just says invalid.
All right. All right. If I try it now, it just says cannot secure cargo, but it's also hanging off the freaking back of the thing.
How the fuck am I going to get up there? I think I need to take a right.
You put the things up, not down. Did you just tip it?
Not see anything in first person. Jeez.
It was already done. I hit some kind of bump. It was already halfway off. There was no way I could get it off without it going out the side. Well, it's not true. It was going to go out the side, but I probably could have got it off without flipping it. But
I'm on a collision course with an NPC. What do I do?
I think that one's done.
What do I do? Oh no. I can't pull over. Oh, maybe here.
I guess that one still has a lot to go. I guess you can spend the fuel to just recover it to the service thing that's right there.
I could. That sounds like money, though. Fuel money. Well, no, my bulldozer's too far away and in a ditch.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these up here.
Yeah, I'll recover it. I got it.
Hello, take over the moon. Take over the moon.
We don't know
We
who
only
did
got
that
14
one.
fuel.
Someone who
I only
didn't
have
put the
14
vehicle in
fuel.
park.
What about me? You accusing me of things once again?
Baseless accusations.
This stream is the most controversial and scandalous I have ever been in.
I know.
Okay.
I need to get out of this vehicle and get into a different vehicle.
Is it right side up again?
Yeah. It's, in fact, it's
You
in
can
the.
just
It's
drive
in.
it
It's
into
in
that
the.
yellow zone and start it. That one's ready to go. It'll automatically kick you out of the vehicle, and you'll be vehicle-less until you select a new one.
Vehicles.
Oh no, just go into the yellow zone and.
I was in it. That's what I was saying. Oh, is there something I have to do to start it?
Yeah, if you go into the yellow zone and you open the road request,
Oh, I see.
and then
I got
select the road,
Yeah.
and have the AI do it.
Often.
I wonder if I can get this thing
You have
up
to
here.
select like the actual road part next to it, not the icon. It's really annoying.
Select route. Oh yeah, now it's doing it.
It's very steep.
All
That
right.
throws me off every time because it like auto focuses on the icon, but clicking on the icon doesn't actually work to start the job.
Yeah. You have to move over and I don't know, go to the square area at the very least.
Come on. Nope. It's just.
Soon we'll have access to Tifletown.
Damn it.
Town.
I thought I had a way.
Sounds like you're having problems, so
Shut
far.
up. I'm having problems getting up. No, it's fine. I will find another way. Driving lessons needed. Excuse you.
Excuse me?
That would be hilarious if the game actually popped that up while you were driving.
Well, that was my YouTube chat. I forgot to mute, so now you're confused.
Yeah, I figured it was just. It made me think of like, what if the game actually said that?
That would be awful. I would be so mad. I'm sorry, you're no longer qualified to drive this. We're taking it away from you.
Yeah, you don't get the Rusties anymore. Like, no, that's company product. You have to buy your own. You have to buy your own. It's like buying your own tools as a mechanic. You don't get to use the shop's tools.
Okay. Where do we go from here? Gonna make a left. Powder reflexes, yep. And God of War 1.
There's a couple spots where the AI fucked up and now the road's not complete
If you
properly.
keep dying in normal, the game
Oh,
becomes
you hit
easy.
it with a little manual touch-up. What was that, Sokar?
I feel like Hades did that. Someone, Onion in YouTube was saying, in God of War 1, if you keep dying in normal mode, the game becomes easy.
There we
I
go.
don't remember. I think it does. I don't remember. I God of War 1. I beat it on the. I didn't beat the hardest difficulty, but I got really far in the hardest difficulty. That game was super tough. In the harder difficulties. I would not be surprised if it recommended you to switch to easy. It was it was popular to do that back then. Animuson, that was the first game I ever saw that did that. Would you like to play in easy mode? I was mad. God, dude, the OG, the Greek trilogy of God of War was awesome. Unless he's talking about the 2017 God of War, which is the Norse trilogy, or there's only been 2 of them.
I never got a chance to play them.
Unless he's talking about that one.
I don't know
All great games. All of them. There's not a bad God of War game. They're all great games. They're all really great games. There were some moments in that 2017 reboot that just gave me chills, man. Like chills. Like I was like speechless. But it was because I had the context of the first 3 games. The first 3 games were hardcore. The first one especially was really cool. Like the lore on Kratos runs pretty dang deep. Very tragic character. He was a Spartan general, like the greatest Spartan general. Pretty much thought he was invincible. And he gets to a fight with these barbarian tribes, these Germanic barbarian tribes one day. And he loses. And like the tribal warband leader guy, he's got Kratos beat up and on his knees. He's about to do the killing blow. And Kratos cries out to Hades, you know, the god of, or not Hades, but Ares, the god of war. You know, he's like, hey, if you save me now, you know what I mean, I will be your right hand. I will, you know, devote myself to you and be your, you know, your sword or whatever. And so like the clouds part and the Greek god Ares, you know, comes down and smites the barbarian thing and saves Kratos. And then binds like these blades. They're called the Blades of Chaos. Binds them to him with chains, and he goes around and has to kill for Ares. And he does that for quite a long time. And he's got like a wife and kid, and he keeps thinking about his wife and kid. And Ares is like, well, he's thinking about his wife and kid and not thinking about me. And so kind of sets it up to where Kratos accidentally kills his wife and kid in like a blood rage, and their bodies burn up and their ashes like stick to his skin like a curse, and that's why he's kind of like white. That's why he has that pale white skin, and that's what they call him the Ghost of Sparta, is because he's covered in the ashes of his wife and daughter.
Oh my god, well that's dark.
Yeah, he was naturally a tan, you know, Roman, Italy, Sparta kind of area, Greek kind of person, and yeah, but that's why he's white, is because he's covered in the ashes of his wife and daughter. And the whole first game is him killing Ares. That's the whole. He's on a vengeance hit for Ares for that, and why he does it and how he goes about doing it. That's the whole concept of the first game.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got this. Okay. I got the cable going. It's red though for some reason.
That means it's not connected to power.
You're not connected to power.
Did you start at a blue or a red zone?
I began in a zone called the Municipal Power Substation. That's where I began. You know where I'm headed?
It all started back in 22.
I don't know where I'm headed actually, but somewhere.
It was a dark and stormy night. Once upon a time.
Oh. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold on. Hold
Oh.
on. Am I
Now
supposed
wait
to
just a minute.
What?
What?
What? I think I have to connect to the town. I have to connect to this place. Don't I?
Well, neither of those are powered. Why would it be wanting you to connect to unpowered places? You're going to be going from a blue place to a red place.
You don't know. You don't know that. I think that is silly. That's what I think. Find an active electricity source and lay underground cable leading to the location specified in this request. Well,
Hey, what up, Onion? Glad you made it over.
Is
Woof
there a
woof.
way to activate the municipal power station? Like,
I don't know.
because it currently is not providing power, so there's no point in
What's
laying
the
cable from
point?
there if
What's the
it's not
point
going
in
to power it.
anything? It says
What's the point of
restore,
anything? That's what I was gonna say.
deliver object. Deliver? You're delivering? You're okay. I have felt the most useless of all the maps we've been on this whole time.
That's all right. It's not useless. You can do no wrong. I mean, other than like deleting routes and making a whirlwind of concrete slabs. But I mean, like other than that, there's nothing you can do that's wrong. I mean, you can get there and explore it, and it gives us places to go. You found the river base. I ain't got time to explore the map. I'm busy fucking other shit up. You go fuck up your stuff. I got a full plate of fuck up stuff.
A full fuck up dinner feast.
Wow.
It is. There's plenty for everybody.
Yummy. Yeah, I would generally recommend against squirting lemon juice directly into your eyes, Onion. Oh, you.
Hey.
Hi.
Is this the way to the concrete slab facility?
I don't
Is it this way?
know. Maybe.
Where does this road lead?
Possibly.
I don't know. I'm just following the road in front of me. I'll let you know. Call me.
I don't even know where I'm going, honestly.
Safety first.
Wait, where are you going, Daily?
I am taking
Don't those
this.
just go across the ravine?
Where
Looking.
am
I'm
I?
looking.
Where?
I'm looking.
What am I doing?
Yeah, the two drops,
Okay.
they're like 100 meters away.
I get to driving sometimes. In my brain, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be, somewhere I gotta go, and there's only like one way out of here, so I just start driving. I'll check whenever I get a little bit closer.
That's okay, Youngin. I don't know what's happening either.
Maybe if they paid me more, I would care more.
I'm just here on the job site.
I feel I give a fair amount of fucks for what they pay me.
Stifletown.
Oh, dude, 10 more freaking fuel. That's awesome.
Hey, is it just me? Or is there a way through that crumbled wall?
What are you talking about?
Anybody would mind
Well, I
if
don't
we
think
used it as
anyone
a
will mind.
Would they? Then again, even if the ingrates would, we'll be long gone.
Here you go,
by the time they
Sokar. Do you want to drive a van to its destination?
Listen,
It just gave us a van that needs to be driven a little ways away.
I don't want to.
I don't know what's happening, Onion. You want to open up the channel points and select the channel, the point redeem called emergency hype, or road trip to bussies.
Oh no.
That's what you want to do. One of the two of those.
No.
That's what you want to do.
Don't listen to him. Okay. I have a giant transformer thing. I'm just gonna stuff back here. It might be too large. I don't know.
All right, where is this going now? I picked it up from here, and it needs to go
Oh my god.
over there. Let me go.
Oh my god.
This, and this.
Just boop. Okay, great, wonderful, fantastic.
Here, watch. I'll show you. I'll show you. Watch. I'll show you how it works. No, channel points are great. It's one of the fun things you can do. It doesn't cost any money or anything, right? So like, look over here on the chat window, right? Down here in the corner. You know, it'll be even easier if I show you on this.
I know it's an official mission and all, but still, you delivering that truck is probably the best part of the job for me. Getting to help out.
Well, why
folks
for
who are in a
you?
real bind.
There we go. Okay. So like, damn it, that's the wrong window. It's the wrong window. This is the one I was looking for. This window. Okay. So like, down here is the channel points, the RIP, the gravestone looking icon. You press that, and then like these are all daily RIPs rewards. These just cost channel points, which you accrue just by being in the channel. And you can pick any of these. They're just sound redeems, like this one right here. Feast your ears on this.
Oh no.
There you go. There you go. Those are channel points. They're very fun. They're good for reactions or just to say hi. There's like fart redeems, fart noises, all kinds of stuff. But you spend the channel points that you build up just by being in the chat. Like it's however many a minute or something like that.
Unless you're on my
Always
channel.
ask for oats.
in which
Oh yeah,
case,
yeah.
There's not really anything to redeem on my channel.
No, they're free. Everybody has them. Everybody has them. Everybody has them. Anyone can redeem them. You get more. It's fictional points with a fictional cost. You know what I mean? Like there's some in there that only cost 1 point. You know, and it's all stuff that I've made, just for funsies.
I'm following these blue flags that you have here.
I don't think those are.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me.
To the location.
They
I
do
think
go
those
to
are
the
old
location.
flags.
Yeah, these are old flags.
Well,
These are
they're the
just
red
flags
ones.
All right. You know what? I'll leave them there if you need them. Oh yeah, no, those are yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, those lead to our destination. Yeah, he's got the right. I'll get rid of those old ones in the other place. My flag management has been not great. Let me get that. I'm gonna count the info. The channel points are the ones I always remember because they don't cost any kind of real money or anything. You just, if you're in the channel, you get them and then you can spend them on stupid shit. You know?
Controller battery is low.
I'm craning too hard. What? There. Oh, almost.
That's the only mission we have left right now. I'm waiting for you two to.
Yeah, following is like subscribing. I don't know if do you have to follow to start getting channel points? I've never even thought about it.
No.
No, okay, so you don't have to follow.
Gives you a bonus of 450 channel points for following.
Oh, okay. You just get some freebies on the spot.
But yeah, you start accumulating them as soon as you're just watching someone stream.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just be present.
Be careful.
Thank you.
Oh, you got the big one. Never mind.
Yeah, doesn't mean it won't freaking flip. Some Rocky boys right there.
Are you bringing it back to where I am?
Shit! Deploy the anchors. Deploy the anchors. Deploy the anchors. Oh shit!
Be careful.
I need someone to kick this rock out from under my anchor. I got somehow deployed on top of it perfectly, like a stilt.
I wish you could like crane the rocks.
Wish you could what? Oh yeah, crane those. You probably could with that crane that's a claw.
Oh yeah, because it just grabs whatever is in the claw.
If it sits, if it fits, it sits or whatever.
The sacred claw.
You haven't followed me. Well, you should follow me.
Are you demanding a follow?
I am. I'm self-promoting.
Wow.
Self-promoting. Look, it'll be handy if you want to watch the stream and your YouTube app isn't working for some reason.
Do you require assistance?
Probably. I'm gonna see what happens. These rocks are kicking my ass.
Whoa.
You see? You better back up. I don't want to put out an eye.
I mean, you're driving over the largest rock you can possibly drive over.
I don't have another option but to drive over. The vehicle is too big.
Down here to help, and now I'm becoming another obstacle.
He's like, I'm charging ahead whether you get out of the way or not.
Move along. There's nothing to see here. Mine's louder.
It is. I do have a consistent schedule. My scheduled streams are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday through Thursday Eastern time. It's like 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time in the mornings. That's my go-to Monday through Thursday. I'm here to help people get through their work morning. That's my vibe.
Right. This particular time of night is an exception.
Yeah. This is just bonus jams.
Work shift every day.
Yeah, and that's what I'm there for.
Although I have seen you pop in on
Moria. Past it.
Yeah. Occasionally, well, I do my collabs at night. That's what I usually do. How have I messed this up? Oh, because it's got to go to that other
messaging us
spot.
that the Goblin Cleanup game has a release date.
What?
I saw a trailer for that just the other day.
Goblin Cleanup. Goblin D's nuts. Oh, got him.
Oh. Yeah, just look for me in the mornings. I'm there. I'm definitely there in the mornings. 100%. A lot of the same people you see hanging out here tonight are there.
Yeah, chances are you might see me.
Yeah, Sokar's popped in a few times. Annie's always there. Man, he's a good viewer. And Shugu and Larkin's there, and Dubs is there. Everyone you've seen tonight's there in the morning. I'm morning shift.
Yep, when I'm not streaming, you're my streamer daily.
Thank you. I'll carry that. I'll do a good job. I care. Ooh, a new. Oh, they're giving us that vehicle now, huh?
Oh, we finally get the tank.
Cool.
Oh, jeez. I think
Oh,
I
jeez.
jinxed it. Long story
Oh,
short,
We
jeez.
get the tank now.
to keep scratching their backs till they can bring production back online. They only need a small favor, you know.
You know.
Just a container of
You
parts and
know.
resources they need to get going. Think you can deliver it?
Give me my truck back,
See,
Sokar.
it ain't so. What? You want your truck back? You're gonna have to fight me for it. I'm just kidding. You can have it, I suppose. I don't know where to go.
Speed run this game? Probably not.
Oh my god.
Would love to see it.
Let me get into something else.
But there might be some weird exploit someone found, like a bug where if you hold left on the D-pad and L1 and then feather the brake button while pressing the cargo button or something, the strap cargo button, you like hover across the ground and move in whatever direction you were going in. You know what I mean? Like there could be some weird way. Secret techniques. It's all about glitches. Get them good glitches. I got into watching speedruns for a while, a couple years ago. I was watching the crap out of some speedruns. I still like watching GDQ and Games and Quick whenever it comes up. Provide enough resources to the steel mill to provide production. 3 concrete slabs and a route.
Concrete.
We have exactly 3 concrete slabs.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Where's the destination? The steel pipe facility or
From
whatever?
the tunnel. Northern tunnel. Let's just around the corner, I think. Yeah.
Bring resources to the zone.
How am I yawning so much?
Do you want to call it here? Are you sleepy, Sokar? It's all right. I don't mind.
It's fine. We can keep going.
If you want to pack it up for me.
We got another 30 minutes. We can do it.
All right.
It's because I woke up early today.
Be strong.
At least early, according to me.
Yeah, I wasn't even ready. Y'all were up so early. The two of you together. I told Annie, I was like, yeah, let me know. And I was gonna do like a little bit of. I was like, yeah, wake up, we'll do some Stellar Blade, and then like he's like, oh, we're ready now. I'm like, no, not ready. I gotta get my noodles. I want to play some Stellar. Give me an hour. I gotta wake up.
I very sleepily got up and drank coffee and tried to get into Genshin a bit more. I still haven't gotten the character I'm trying to get. I keep trying. I fail. At first you don't succeed.
Yeah.
Whale again.
That's Yoshi P from Final Fantasy 14. He said that about a cosplayer dressed as Yotsuyu at the FF14 Fan Fest. Like she won. She's like sexy in that Yotsuyu outfit, and he was like, he come up and mustered up his best English, and he was like, "Step on me, please." I'll do it. My one of my favorites. Like a 50. Yeah. The you know who Yoshi P is?
No, but just the situation is funny. Not even knowing anything about it, it's so funny to go up to someone and say that.
He's the guy in FF. He's the director, the producer. Like he's the dude who saved Final Fantasy who saved Final Fantasy. Yoshi P's the guy who saved Final Fantasy. And
he went to a cosplayer and said that?
Yeah, he was at a fan fest like 3 or 4 years ago, and like she was all super flustered and stuff like that because she's meeting Yoshi P. And he looked at her, she was in like a super sexy freaking she was like being that person, you know, Yotsuyu. And he was like, "Step on me, please." It was funny, dude. It's such a great soundbite.
Isn't that one you have? I've heard.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Yeah. I was explaining it to Onion Head.
Oh, you're explaining it to me too. So
there you go. Now you know context.
You got a story for every soundbite.
It's true. It's very true. It's very much like a if you know, you know thing, but they still are kind of funny on their face as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's always another layer. I like my onions. Oh, I like my onions.
I wonder if we have to clean up the solar station to get power coursing through here. And then we have to run it through all these different places. It reminds me of
It's where we get it from.
there's a game that is about managing power that I have and I barely played. It's called Power to the People, I think. And I'm just
really?
suddenly reminded of it. It's a simulator that's like the city will build itself around your power infrastructure.
Oh.
It's kind of cool.
Huh.
I need to play it.
Huh.
It's supposedly got a roguelike element too. So you come back
Oh, really?
and
I
you
love that.
unlock
I love the replayability.
like new types of cables and new power plant things. And wow, this game reminded me of a game that I have.
Borrowing your crane truck here for a second.
Do it.
Gotta get some oranges up some stairs.
A central radio tower. I wonder if I take a scout vehicle up there, if it will unlock something.
Oh, probably so.
If it's even possible. It's destroyed. It's just crumbled.
They're all gone. They're all just gone.
No. Huh, I don't know. I have vehicles up there. Whose vehicle is this? Oh, that's the cable layer. I don't want to
that you
explore.
tried to start using.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to explore with that thing. Where's my...
No, that would be a terrible exploration vehicle.
I know, right? I don't want the way. I don't want the way. This is Malamute. Malamutare. Are you using it? It's next to you, Bailey.
No, I am not using the Malamute. I am not. You are welcome to it.
I'm taking it.
I'm using your truck right now. I'm using your cargo crane right now. Anyway.
A fair trade.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. I loaded... Okay, so like... My front... This is so stupid, dude. I'm at the resource thing. I'm like, okay, give me 3 concrete slabs, and it puts down 3 concrete slabs for me to transport. And I pull my truck up, and I load up a concrete slab, and I put it in the back. And then I load up another concrete slab, and I put it in the back. And then I noticed there's no concrete slabs in the back. And it was because the butt of my truck is on the place where you like drop them off to put them back in storage. So I was taking them out of storage and then putting them back in storage. Like,
oh.
I'm stupid. My front end was on the out box and my back end was on the in box, and so I was taking them out and then putting them right back in.
Okay.
I was in a hole when I shouldn't have been in a hole at all. I should have been at church.
Wow.
That's how it happens.
Oh no, and then before you know it, that's how concrete tornadoes are born.
It truly is, though.
Be safe. And what if you accidentally drive off a cliff? Well, as I have demonstrated in numerous occasions throughout the past 9 streams of this game, pretty much every one of them, I've done exactly that. Accidentally driven off into a ravine or something. It doesn't destroy the vehicle. It just makes it so that you can't drive it, and you have to recover it. You have to respawn it at one of the bases. There's like a few of them on the map. You just recover it back to and back to the garage or whatever. It's just an inconvenience. It's something that you can laugh about and be like, ah, wow, I'm dumb. It's not like a game ending though. Now, if this were SnowRunner, we would be throwing controllers, probably. That game punishes you for getting stuck.
SnowRunner is like, that's what the game is all about, is the process of being stuck and unstuck.
Mm-hmm. The state of being unstuck is merely an interval between two states of being stuck.
The unstuck time is the times you're working for, but most of the time you're working and you're not being unstuck. You're stuck in the work of being stuck.
Mm-hmm.
But there are brief moments of clarity where you are unstuck, and that's like you throw it into first-person mode, try to get all the immersion you can get for those times when you're unstuck.
It's a metaphor for life.
It is. It is. Well, that's how we recognize the good parts, is when we're in the bad parts.
Yes, when we lose, when you're defeated, you're humbled.
Humbled.
Kind of new here? That's okay. I'm totally fine. I'm glad you're here.
Assume the humbled position. You know it so well. You've been humbled so many times.
Humble
Life
position.
demands it. What was going on? What was I going on about yesterday? I can't remember what it was. I was going on yesterday, and I kept talking about. I was making up imaginary books of the Bible. I was making up Levitications 2. We were playing Stellar Blade, and I was talking about butt cheeks because you can't not talk about butt cheeks when you play that game. I
You're
was
already
like,
going controversial places.
I was like, as it is written in Levitications 2, thou shalt not look at the full moon. Or I was saying some stupid bullshit. I can't even remember what I was talking about, but I was making up like lewd books of the Bible. Me and Cash were talking about it. It was the hidden book of the Bible that had all the lewd stuff in it. And they had to like cover up and get out. It was Levitications 2. Because I said, oh yeah, it's in Levitications 2. And I was like, y'all wouldn't know. Y'all know what the books of the Bible are. I do. I know them, but y'all don't know them. And they're like, I knew that wasn't a book of the Bible. Yeah, we were just going up. I'm like, yeah, that's where all the smut is.
Wow. I mean, I don't want
It
to.
sounded believable enough.
I don't want to tread into blasphemy for people, but yeah.
Well, you should probably stay off the internet if blasphemy is an issue. If blasphemy is an issue, then yeah, you want to stay off the internet.
Like, you're not too far
All
from
the people-
some actual scripture. That's
All
what
the
I was
people
gonna
who
say.
would leave over a joke about blasphemy should go ahead and go. And we'll have the same amount of people that we had before because people have been listening to our stream.
Honestly, Daily, you're probably right. I try to walk on eggshells a lot with some of my commentary, but
Yeah, no, well, it's not a bad idea to play it safe. I shock jock. I've shock jocked for a long time. I've gotten decent at it. You know what I mean? I know when I've gone too far, and I'm not afraid to apologize for what it's worth. But I also understand if someone wants to leave, you know what I mean? They're welcome to leave.
It's true.
Or if they want to talk about it, they're welcome to talk about it too. My stream is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to reach 1 million people. I'm just trying to have a good time with some folks who also want to have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help. I'm just trying to help. There are some stuff that like I usually edit myself from going too far. Like I'll shock jock, but like there's certain words you don't ever want to use, and certain topics you don't ever want to broach.
Oh yeah.
Some people do, and they're good at it, and you know, freaking more power to them. You know what I mean? But I know where my own limits are, where I can't backpedal out of or apologize for, or you know, what have you. There is a too far limit for myself.
But funny enough, more recently actually, I explored a little bit of, I guess, being authentic or whatever, and because like I'd never had the opportunity to celebrate like Pride openly with anyone ever, and this year was like the first time I had like an online community to be like, hey, you know, we can talk about it.
No
I
one
can
would
tell
think
you
it's
my
strange
story.
or anything like that. Yeah.
And yeah, we actually bonded over some topics that I thought might rock the boat a little bit. So it was like cool. I was like, wow, you know, I'm glad I'm accepted here.
It definitely is validating. It's definitely validating, and that just makes you stronger with your community.
It's a learning process.
I'm just like, you're not gonna be able, no matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you're careful with what you say or if you're not. You're not gonna be able to please everybody. You know, some people, dude. I had a lady one time when I worked for GameStop, dude. She just walked right up. We were super busy. I'm busting my butt. I'm being super nice and everything. This lady walks in the store. She's looking at some games, and she walks up to me at the counter and she goes, "I hate the sound of your voice." And like, I didn't know what to say. I was like 22 years old. I'd never had anyone just be so rude. Like I can't even do the tone of inflection that she had. She like just legitimately came up and told me she hated my existence. And I had never met her in my life. And like, I got so angry. Like I tell you, I got so mad at that level of just blatant disrespect for its own sake that I just left. I just turned around and walked into the back room and shut the door, because otherwise I was going to start just laying into her, and I knew that was the trap. You had like, not physically. I was going to start yelling and being mad.
You had a
and that was
moment.
the trap. I totally had a moment. I wanted, dude. I would never. I've never in my entire life, dude. Like I've never hurt somebody out of just sheer anger. Well, that's not 100% true, but like I've never started a fight before. I've hurt somebody after they've hurt me first. I've never swung on somebody first, like never, and I never would. Only in self-defense, you know what I mean? And oh shit, where am I going? But yeah, that made me so mad I had to just immediately walk away. I didn't say anything. The other employees handled things for like 10 minutes.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, it was a dude. She was baiting me, like she was baiting me into an argument. I don't know if she just like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if she didn't like men or if I reminded her, but it was just the rudest thing that had ever like happened to me at that point in my life, and I had to just like walk away. I don't even remember what my original point was or how I got on that, but yeah, some people just don't like you, and there's nothing you can do about it. That was my whole point. It doesn't matter what you say or what you do. You know what I mean? Some people just don't like you because of some other reason that doesn't have anything to do with you. You know,
that's very true.
In my older age,
a lot of that because I've been in community management before. It's like,
oh, so yeah,
it's just not
you get a lot of hate
for some people.
Yeah, it's and they got to get it out of their system. They're mad about something that didn't involve you, but they're taking it out on you. You know what I mean? Don't lower yourself. That's the best thing I can say is don't lower yourself, because misery loves company, and that's all they want. They want you to be miserable also, because they're miserable. And in my older age, it's like that's how I've learned to deal with it. Is like, oh man, I hope you live forever. That's the worst thing. You're such a horrible person. You're so unbelievably toxic and poisonous that the worst thing I could wish on you is to be how you are right now. You know what I mean? Where nobody wants to be around you. Nobody of any value enjoys your company. You're absolute toxic. You'll probably end up dying alone. You know what I mean? Like until you have a change of heart or something like that, no one's going to want to deal with that, because nobody has to in America. You know what I mean? You don't have to deal with that. You can just leave it alone. So the worst thing I could wish on you is whatever you already have. What made you that way must be so terrible. I hope you're with it forever. Like that's the most I can wish on you, is that you never change. Like, you know what I mean?
Those kind of people, we call them trolls, I guess, on the internet.
Yeah, no, back in the day we didn't have the term. That's exactly what she was. She was like really trolling, not for the ha-has, but to kind of like, just because that's how she was getting her kicks that day.
I'm sure there's plenty of other people who, have had an encounter with that person like that.
Oh yeah, you don't get that way overnight. You don't get these, that doesn't happen suddenly. You know what I mean? That's some bitter shoulder piece where she's been hurt by somebody who looks like me, or somebody that I remind her of, whether it's just another dude or a dude who was smiling, or the sound of my voice, I guess. You know what I mean? That was what she came at me with. Hurt her so bad to where she would make herself look like a complete asshole and burn a bridge to everyone around her. You know, you don't get that way overnight. Somebody fucked her up already. So I wish a million of that on you. I wish a million of that on you. I hope you have that forever, dude. I hope you never fucking change. And I'm not going to make my day. I'm not going to give you that energy. I'm not going to give you that kind of control over me.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to walk away. You know, I'm just going to walk away, and then I'm going to go home. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to sleep with my significant other. I'm going to have a good dinner, and I'm going to laugh all night long until I fall asleep. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm going to do. You go back whatever got you to where you are there, to where you got to come up to some random stranger and just be the rudest, most vicious person imaginable.
I dealt with a little bit of that when I first started streaming. A little bit of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people would just come in and be like, oh, a VTuber, you know. And go off about that.
I never got any people like that, but yeah, he would get like people like, because YouTube's algorithm was still kind of new for VTubers, and people would get like all upset because it's like, oh, they're suggesting a VTuber, I don't want to watch them.
Yeah, or they
There's
find
about
out I
to
was
be
gay.
100 times more of me. It's gonna be nothing but that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If they found out that I was gay, then they would go on and on about that.
It's fucking people, dude. That you just can't. You're never gonna get rid of that, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's
I know.
always gonna
I've dealt
be
with
there,
that my
you
whole
know?
life. I know.
Listen, there's people that are just not gonna like something about you. You know what I mean? And everybody has something like that. Blessed and rare are the people that have so much charisma that they have nothing that can be immediately picked on by somebody
That's
who just
true.
happens to be mad.
That's
you know?
a good way to look at it. It's like, you know what? I must be a pretty good person if those superficialities are the only things you can find about me.
Yeah, if that's what you're choosing, then yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, when I was a kid, I was super skinny. Like, I was like, when I say I was skinny, like I was the skinniest skinniest person I ever personally knew.
Yes.
You know, until I was like 30 or 32 or 33. I was the skinniest person I had ever met. Like, no matter for whatever age group I was in, the only people that were skinnier than me were people with medical issues, like cancer or something like that. I was when I first started doing my delivery job, dude. I would go deliver to like these mechanic guys, and they'd be on the way out. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, man, hey, stay off the drugs."
Oh.
And I'd be like, "What?"
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, "Man, look at you. Just stay out. You need to stay off the drugs." And you know what I mean? It's like, you gotta be nice to them, to your customers. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm just gonna sit on it. You know what I mean? It's all right. It's all right. He's just fucking he thinks he's being funny in front of his friends, and you know what I mean? So it's like everybody's got something.
Yeah.
But if that's the worst you can come up with, you know what I mean? Like, I personally am happy. So you know, I can't. I'm not gonna give you that power to change my life, to change my method of thinking or anything like that, to change my whole attitude and mood. I just refuse.
I had that problem
You
with
have to
my
give it to
doctor
me.
though, because like I was severely underweight. My doctor always tried to accuse me of like just generic weight loss things. Like, all of them is like, are you sure you're eating? Like, are you doing this? Are you doing that? Because like celiac is still kind of a new thing that not a lot of doctors know how to test for. So they just assumed that I was doing something wrong for being that thing.
Yeah, they're going out their checklist, man. You know what I mean? And then they're also making assumptions. But you know, they're gonna try to hit the easy answers before they go to the hard ones. You know what I mean? Like, every time. But there should be some common sense involved too. For me, I just had like a massive amount of freaking metabolism. Like, my metabolism was just absolutely insane, dude. Like, look at how much I talk and stuff like that, and how active I am, like, now at 45. Like, imagine me when I was just like on fire with the energy of youth. You know what I mean? There was no stopping me. Like, no stopping me. Like, a constant dynamo, constantly. I would look at a bowl of cereal and lose 10 pounds, dude. Like, it was crazy. I couldn't put weight on.
Oh no,
I
was
didn't
the
start
same.
putting on weight until I was like 40 or something like that. I was real skinny, dude, like, all the time.
I'm probably gonna be the same way. I don't know. We'll see. I used to be very into
Yeah,
weight.
I really, my metabolism really slowed down whenever I hit 40. To me, it really slowed down, but to everyone else, it just looks normal. And I probably still look pretty skinny, you know what I mean? But like, I could tell the difference right away. Like, I started actually gaining weight. I think when I was 35, like, dude, I weighed like $127, but I was 6'2", you know what I mean? And I was fit. Like I was totally fit. I've always been fit and active and you know, cardio and all that stuff, you know. I just didn't do any like weightlifting or anything like that, but I've always been into sports and been fit and stuff like that. And then finally when I hit 40, now I weigh 180 and I can't, no matter what I do, I'm 180. I can eat a million things at 180. I cannot eat for 2 days straight, 180. It's like nothing changes. I'm 180 and it does never change.
At your level
Yeah,
cap.
that's pretty much where I've hit. Just leveled out, and it's like it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't. Nothing changes.
I believe, Daily, that those go over into this yellow zone over here.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you.
little oasis, but I don't know if there's anything to it. It's just here. Oops.
Appreciate it, Annie. Oh, you got you a little
I've
truck.
just
Well, it's got
been-
wheels on it. That's nice.
Cleaning up the junkyard here.
Yeah.
What if this is deep?
We definitely don't have 24 steel beams ready to go.
Well, I think I have to maybe like manually unload these.
It might be one of those where you have to sit in the zone and go back into the objective menu and complete it manually.
Oh shit, dude, man, I would have never thought to do that, man. There's no
hate those.
indicator.
It's like, why isn't it taking that?
There it is. Yeah, confirm. Yeah, there it is. Sure enough.
Why is that? Is that quicksand? Oh,
Quicksand.
I don't know.
Be
Believe it or
careful.
not, this whole area used to be green as lettuce in the environmentally
What?
conscious sense. It was right
I've never
off the
heard
solar
someone
power
say
station.
green as lettuce.
Naturally, the storm threw a spanner in the works, but I cling to the hope that the panels are just dirty. Could you drop by and check it for damage? Also, looks like we need an operations base.
That sounds like it wants us to start up the solar farm, though, Sokar.
Yeah, I think you were right about that, Sokar, for sure.
It's just the usual list of wants from the local authorities. Boring, but nothing you can't handle, right?
Okay then.
I mean, that seems like a good spot to stop for the night. It's 4 minutes to
I agree.
midnight.
Yeah.
I
Just exploring this little
agree.
nook up here. I don't know why. It just seems like a spot for something. There's more. There's a Coliseum back there. It's like an amphitheater or something. Ooh.
Where?
Can I go look at this first?
Excuse me. It looks like there might be a path. If you go, put some markers down for you. Here, and then right here. Enhance. There's so much detail on the map. It's literally just what's out there. Like I can see the color of the flowers that you're driving past. Like it's like every rock is there in the map.
It's like a temple.
I remember this place from Uncharted. Those Uncharted games were really good games, especially Uncharted 2.
I wish I
Uncharted
had
2 was
actually
pretty good.
like sat down and finished one of the Uncharted games.
This is cool, but I don't.
2
this
was
must
the
be
one.
a mission or something.
the
that
one to
goes
do.
here.
If you were going to pick one of
The
them.
statues are headless. Wasn't that a thing they did in ancient times? When like an enemy culture would come in, they'd decapitate the statues.
I imagine when an enemy culture come in, they'd freaking do all of it, like all of it, like you deface them, destroy them, or if you think it would be whatever was the most offensive to the culture you just won a war over, that's what you would do. That's what you would do.
I don't know, but There's these red jars. Maybe they're explosive. Oh, I got an
There you
achievement.
go.
Oh, there's a trophy for it. Yeah, we got it
Lost
too.
Olympus. You won a rock. That must be a reference to a different game.
I destroyed antique pottery and I got an achievement.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I missed your. Oh, that was way back there, Onion. If you're still there, the Rook deaths are what I named my channel points. I'm sorry. I should have been more specific. It's an XCOM reference, but those every streamer can name their channel points something different.
It was a cool spot I found.
Yeah, that's a good place to stop it right there. Is that water down there? Look at that.
I
You
could
got everything
take
you
a
need. You camp
screenshot
out.
if I could figure out the camera mode.
Oh, I tipped.
I don't think there is.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache.
I don't know if there is a photo mode in this game. I don't know. Anyways.
They'll probably add it later. They always working on their shit, man. Like, there's gonna be I think there's gonna be an unlimited number of freaking DLC for this game, and I got a suspicion the next game is gonna be RoadCraft 2, or they'll bring it back and do a sequel to SnowRunners that has the road building stuff from this,
I would
or
love
there'll be
that.
some
That would
awesome game that
definitely get me
combines
back
both.
into Snow
Mars
Runner.
Runner 2035.
That would be awesome. I'd be all about it. Hell yeah, I'd be all about that shit. Build your rocket ship. You know what I mean? Like, do all of it, dude. Like, you build your rocket ship and then launch into space.
There's Kerbal Space
Freaking
Program for that.
Set your course.
I have
Yeah.
hundreds of
Dude,
hours
what
in that
happened to
game.
Kerbal Space Program 2, dude? Like their
They
whole
got bought
company
out,
crashed and burned.
I think by a publisher of some kind. I don't remember the whole story.
Yeah, I saw something on the story. Like, they had some
like,
severe problems in development, and I
Their
think they
original
stole...
publisher shut down and basically halted all development, and they were basically forced to look for a different publisher that was willing to fund the game.
I have it though. I have the first and the second one. I love them. I love
Well,
rockets.
At least the first one was completed. I almost bought it one time and then didn't. But I definitely respect the game. I respect the game. I understand it. It's like that with me and Satisfactory. I just can't. It's just not my game. I've tried. I've tried to have it be my game, but it's just not. But I respect it. I wish it was my game, but it's not. It's not.
Well,
But I totally understand it, and I wish it the best.
I respect you. And I'm glad you're here.
And you, I respect y'all putting up with me. Man. I respect
Always a
y'all
good
putting
time.
up with me. Yeah, it's always good talks, good fun, and a whole lot of stupidity. Like, that's my favorite part.
Oh, one of the new
I
objectives
love-
is literally set up a river base.
Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be find out what happened at the Sokar station.
Woo. So
I don't know if we
I can't wait to
find out
get
what
that.
happens there.
What happened? At
A
the
lot of
Sokar
derailment
station.
of trains, probably.
It's just a giant mountain homunculus.
Introducing train homunculus.
And he has like an archway made out of his conglomeration of trucks that were all trying to get
Oh,
each other.
dude.
It's like the Toy Story scene with the toys. Ah.
All right, I'm gonna dip out of here.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah, y'all too. Y'all have a good one. Are we gonna? Do y'all want to go back to Tuesday, Thursday? The old schedule.
Mayhaps?
Yeah, probably. We can discuss it more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
No
have
worries.
days
No
off
worries.
next week.
All right then. Yeah, I'm flexible. Whatever y'all want to do or not do, it's all good. I'll catch up with y'all later.
All right. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Peace.
Gotta take you guys back to the sanctuary. Home sweet home. Who's closing out the game here? Carla says, woof woof, I'm back, dinner was saved. I got some left for tomorrow for work. Well, I'm glad. That sounds wonderful. I'm happy you're back. I'm happy dinner was saved. And everyone loves leftovers. I'm definitely someone who makes use of leftovers all the time. Speaking of, I think I have some, actually. I have some leftover pasta. which is a very fancy way of saying mac and cheese. I might snack on after stream. Okay, well, tomorrow, I guess technically today it's after midnight, though. I'll be streaming again Friday, 5 p.m. Central Time for a just chatting stream. It'd be a cozy coffee conversation, as I call it, if you're new here. That's what we call them. No games, just me yapping away, so be sure to chime in tomorrow night for that. I think I'm done with this stream, though. It's quite late. I'm quite tired. Time for me to go. It's time for me to go and go grab my leftovers. Okay. So I'm gonna take us out here. Remember to be good to yourselves. Remember to be good to each other. Remember you deserve to be loved and you deserve to be happy. Okay? No matter what anybody says, you heard it here. You deserve these things. And I'm proud of you for making it to Friday. To another fantastic Femboy Friday. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Sweet dreams. Farewell. Bye, honey. Bye-bye.